and the Black Stars of Ghana and Afe, the Chadian national team Omo Eddie Ebebweni World Cup qualifier Ebaso. Nyame adma Monday Ghana Ebesan Eshiem Ewo Hanum say that the next qualifier no yadi asheso. But welcome back to the morning show. We bring you again. We're now going to delve deeper into the issues and talk about them. The World Cup tournament, but before that, my message is kakra bano. Na afe yentwaso Ewo Hanum say Bidin Eddie Kwabena Owusu Dankwa. Stay with us till approximately 9:30 when we draw the curtains on the program. But Mamefo we entuja teacher Kujo wa Tuabomu Adantase. Akwetia by elections, MPP will surely oh yeah sure. Da deal. I say okay. I say Sofo Azoka, the NDC vice chairman, must be ashamed of himself on his death threat on minority leader. This is not fair. If it was the NPP who made that comment, and now Ghanaian police will have taken action. 8 months of NDC in government, who has been arrested? Ghana's debt stock rise by $10 billion in just 8 months. Where is Atu Forsen, the finance minister? The dollar is running away. By Papa Bampa Ghanaians. We haven't seen anything yet. Under this super incompetent administration, 4 years of is just around the corner. NDC. All right. Yada say teacher Kujo Edia Ode Abreno no. Honorable Kwesi J Mensa. Ewa Sechiwa Obey Efijase Ashanti. So when would NDC as a party bring to an end their atrocities and hooliganism? Right? And also Eddie Enono. Befi Ewa Duatu. Honorable Asenso Boache has debunked the propaganda which was smeared at the MPP government for bloating estimates of the Fanko Road project. The MPP is wide awake now and won't entertain such lies. Okay. And also Edia Ode Abreno OPK Ewo I am talking for his go so regards to okay OPK no washas here no. Also Ghana's debt stock rises to $10 billion in just 8 months. It shows Mahama and NDC came to create, loot and share the taxpayers' money with no single policy helping Ghanaians. 24-hour economy, 3-shift policy missing in action. No show. The dollar is running low. This super incompetent government will not help Ghana. So let's vote for the MPP in 2028 to rescue us from the bad governance. All right, see, and also Edia Odia Brain Mensa Majid. Ewa Bechem Toronto. Because Toronto, yes. I wish to commend the leadership of the Nursing Association for rendering an apology to the Honorable Minister of Health. This gesture reflects humility and responsibility and is indeed a step in the right direction. However, it is my considered view that Mr. Tenkoran should tender his resignation as his conduct and leadership do not reflect the qualities required to lead the Nursing Association effectively. Strong and credible leadership within such a vital institution is paramount to the advancement of healthcare in our nation. Ghana remains in safe hands, and it is incumbent upon all of us to unite, collaborate, and contribute meaningfully towards the growth and progress of our beloved mother Ghana. All right, yada say Mensa Majid and so Eddie and no member of the MPP media patriot. I'm very confident that the unity, cohesion, and togetherness the MPP will bounce back stronger. Let's come together as one people. Long live MPP, long live Ghana. And also Edia Ode Abrene Anope Enono. Golden Boy Anas Amampontains. Good morning, Code. The super incompetent opposition party MPP. They are not serious at all. They should think about their broken party and stop making arrogance of themselves. And therefore, the removal of the Chief Justice is due to the Constitution of Ghana, and yet the law is the law. Yes. And also, Edia Ode Abre and Onom. The rest of your messages, I'll come and read them as and when we come back. Over to me, Edia, 0551 599 933. Medica, they are just a mini engineer. Kwabena Japan and AD and Komo Ewo. We're going to look at his aspirations and what he has for first his party and second Mother Ghana. We'll be delving deeper into issues that are critical stay tuned with us. Wafa Kofi Apia, ewa ha. Mame mano akwaba. Me mana chansa. Ova.
Okay.
Mwache.
Yenye.
Na hoye.
Emi adom na so ye.
Emi adom me hoye pa. Ene na ye ne wa 40 days ne baso. Yes nti. Ni so my crowd wo ho no. Me mentimi ankopie mu ho. Yi da no de. Definitely. I'll be there. Ti na show wo. Afi bi sign over. Afi bi sign. Afi bi nye kra. Over. We're going to bunker mo.
You're cool.
By kind courtesy of
by kind courtesy of Niwa Scientific Hospital, the womb and penis repairer to Nimo, and I feel open our phones or Sibe you phone now at Tinica Cracker na Sketch World Media Institute home and then Central for School or Qua being pa na Kufia Palu.
Yeah, they are Paluko.
I do know so.
I don't know. So making some anti. I say Nana Machina. Mokoye coolly and your fan free if you honor.
Coolly.
Oh, I needed it. And I'm the Koya, just say I'm the Concraya. Or more Kabusabusan and some.
We are young fa Kowakata Daily Graphic and Chassis. Daily Graphic, front page, and SMP Enawaha. Now the actual Gui Paro was it TV's vandalized Obechebe interchange. Obechebe interchange na ya na kama. Akronfo edo mani asi ho. Ya kire se bibia obetimi atwa koton bia no. Omo twitwa.
Say cable so, say metal so, say yedie you.
Omo tutu boat na kire se ekurekura na de no mu no. These people tina China no ya dey to say ya.
Straight away.
Because ya bridges since wiem. Na sa wo kotutu.
O person nipa na ewu.
Such a person no.
So
see ekun wo.
We udifo.
It is almost so near Masosa. Pass or your boat to power more to tour. Sanda de Utanya cask, see because Cofasina, a woman team no more was seeing.
Is a risk. Yes.
President demands firm 2026 deadline for Ofanko and Sawem Road. On said Ra, or Penny John Dramani Mama, on a soft for her quine any acquainting post so honorable Kwame Aguda governs. Omoko hair. Of Uncle Sam Quino. The whole ena governs come with the two Mampenin, say contractor no. Ye train seeking in Amano.
Biamano.
I say car quino, ye first getting in Amount. But oh, ye percentage beer, no already certificate. That consultant now is some power 10% or 15%. Near 3 hours amount. No as high, oh, why 20%. Let's say 35 no near co. Dear, why you already certificate biano, ya
yeah.
In the Bible so say thou art inexcusable. He say uni anu ye bia.
Ya na so ye.
Uni anu ye bia because nti na onye.
Yes.
Enti omo koye na omampani koye no mo share no bo say second quarter of next year by June. Esi afoforo no mo no. 2026 empire mu de.
No me wi.
Na nsawam of anko kwan no.
33 kilometers.
33 kilometers. And omampani say I'm going to hold you to your word. Asem wa
wa na waka o.
Me so mu say afifoforo no mpemu no na sa 5 lanes no edem dia wo ba pa
be te kwa ye mre na se ya me koi manko ahomrachi anadwa ni okwa wo hu traffic
anadwa de wo hu ba so ade nya so se ya abono so le fe die ene ya be case
asamato
analyst Lord order at Akwetia by election call for sustainable process. By koto na Akwetia no so you chief nso for azoka de na to njen ya Akwetia ba no de asumdwe ti omo a omhwe mu bi ne kire se wosade ye to aso enya se be ye sebe mampamirika de bi ye ndako a na no ahuhu prem ne agyae ye nto aso ma by election bia no enya asumdwe sa wonya telegraphic we ne yeko
yefa Ghanaian Times emfa ento aso emammoa omampani ewo ha sanso na the roads minister ono so ewo ha na we as president inspect of Swem road project contractor said June 2026 deadline 75% work complete. We yedikan aka ho ensem edodo dada enti ho ensem ewa ha fein wodu wani achim na ohwe eyeso honoma inflation eases to 11.5% in August, lowest in 4 years Ghana Statistical Service and the abetudwa say and fear 9 year twemu dey when inflation I work from 11.5 said the to name boom
e ba form but aduane o kan report na food inflation and am na ba form aduane
boom aba form okay
say a bro bo aba form okay you was in west o say a bro bag e ho no 400 Ghana
first so they no won nim pa 1006. Is it just 400 na just you to 3/4 na to action
3/4 at
okay
and na bayre no so aba pa
bayre so aba
e ho de ba ne dam ba utim kra do munya atofo e say kuma ase kra no bayre no utumi nya beye enum 100 cedis miensa enkro kakra no 50 cedis it's just a
bafom
so e bro no na ha de no menya hu ne pa bat e so ate je na ma o se Ghana e spend e sika do se na o kan eduane na anti eduane bo bafom a likely you wade bo ho a ke wa de ho ya ntobi
bebre nyema bebre ho no ma o first kan ko
David ade bo so ato no ba ko a bosome na on to bi o tie calculate inflation sa de be remain stable
but de bia auto aduane
de no de bo no sesa ya na trigger inflation
anye bia 2 times a day auto aduane enti no de
they say boys na no mo bo 101 so betimi abo 111
hwe wan
eni na no say 010
010 ano hwe say de betimi abo 101
let us say who leak my in camera hearing so for kufu fumes
wa family no ko
sa
ese nka wo ye de hen wo ko nim na botre enwie inflation de na yaka Akwetia MP elect pledges focus on constituency development ora BBB ho asem ene yaka say ono say ordinary basic constituency so na fe waboa ema impunto etimi abaso all right deliver judgment in my favor. We a lawyer CJ praise and I say former CJ praise ECOWAS court say an ADS Ramo maybe a drone de man can be a mamia
but ECOWAS court can be mawa
at least so I knew be a crime
it's not binding on Ghana. It's not binding. ECOWAS court will be on Mekebia be a Ghana's image now because but it's not binding on Ghana court to see pa higher Supreme Court of Ghana. Idi asimbia o baby ese be international case say bia Ghana ni bia Ghana buy any bia international company bia
any there say the court
international court there international court of bia you could say na say ECOWAS court there basa
over trust
say na can so for Akufu former chief justice for ni wa ha o say committee na omo hwe chief justice yetu na de so asem no in camera hearing na obusa say why na dance okudi ye no o ma ni pie why na dance nyina pie say o
kan who leaked in camera hearing
then
and the Piabonte
in
the Buafu Bruta
and Ramitier justice former attorney general Alikweotu so can lawyer some can be mama meno or just say you can so mono on form a written address mra o man so metekra and a committee do report come our president
and young could do crown
na the Buafu pa NPP calls for Chief Sofo Azoka and Elijah Wahab's arrest. I want to say they see Chief Sofo Azoka. You want to name Rantian Bako a pie Chemabuga Asumo. NPP for something for me in Yenchom. Yenchom goes on say because of by election. In ye be to trust someone.
But also abrekomade na mafo no binimu na fe from eja at least anye bia kra ye dem court yes 6,000 so I think say if people talk about it because and the best shape democracy no
yes sir because we dey live television so ni nyina so bi abobi
yes
na ya anya ne hwe dia just say the culture if you do me I do you know we me me so you know ebeto so
that's right
Yeko picks up Kofi Akpalo and also me hu say Roman Acha ne Kofi Akpalo foni wa ha na Department of Yokom kwachi no asset recovery for tim hu say bi abaja pade bi
na akodi
and won ho no mo pedia
anyway
Up to the moment disclose with India or more picking and say the economy. You bet you of some road deadline stance, Mahama, and also the Kai Akahwasam. Akwetia by election doesn't reflect 2028. Jason Kodia from Pom, General Secretary Kumkoma MP was here. MP Akolusu Akwetia, and just 2020 is out of you. 2028 is far away. It will bear 3 years and some 2 months. We drew a number who's a sign of a quiet.
Right. You have had a chronicle and to us, MPP must collaborate as a family, say John. Ena odi atuja say osom kabom se busuan say John Sama odi atu edwa eno. After removal of CJ Tokonu, Mahama going after EC boss as well. There's a question mark. Inti untimi make that statement. We eye krata nsema obusa say ya. Eye mame saba Tokonu ye ne free way. Say EC boss ene toaso na anti Jin Mensa dukwe nimfoni
more trust and way no and rabbit some media stations or more hypo at the end. Why should we be hyping that? Chief Justice no. The next is EC boss to 2 deputies.
No, maybe it based on some of the things I need for Nankasokai.
No, but all highlight it. Also, they no highlight it. Yes. What do you want to achieve? Oh, sure, what you about say? Go to know and answer. What's the meaning of that?
Anyway, me to say. Right. And also Eda aye kratan and afei okwa se ho a ese banker steals 164,000 Ghana cedis from Access Bank police on manhunt for accomplices. Hey, say the chronone die enyasem kuma.
Not say na na dey na
obi account
yes. Obi account. We dey banker. Sa dey we so yokoso pa. Bankers no. Ono bank na oye adwuma no. We ye customer na we lose a.
Most of the time no, customers na so ka ho. Obo hon man details ni bibia wo ni nchen. Ti oba won transfer way into hammer me won ye way as a wafa ne say business way on ne ye adwuma.
We create me side check
no the amano. Yes. And sometimes we have to be very cautious. Yes, Ojanho. You have to be very cautious.
See, now what's your man?
Yes.
Oh, saa ne mani nyina too much access a wonim ni petrim see training safwa kai sa twi
book no training safwa training college na me kai
training college kai o dem kai secondary school for 3
all right over to us
that Ghana National Enquirer ko wakata ne dey to so National Enquirer so e dey ND samanyukum mpanifo mahuno nabo erekopoko so afọ ikwadwa ne dey Samson funi wa ha and mawura Guzitano in charge of what 24-hour economy ha funi wa ha was government pushes 24-hour economy with Volta Economic Corridor Program.
Hey, Sadi we said to me baso dia ebeye adwuma na manso dia asemo ho. Wa say omo ani nyina gina Volta Corridor saying Volta Economic Corridor ne ho. Aho so eka ko esika be wura mu nyesika kuma. I think say eno ka ho bi ne man call. Yes.
24-hour economy no. A very good policy.
Yes.
But the implementation
that is the issue. That is the issue because it must stand on some pillars.
You see, so okay, advanced countries no cry no. Almost run a double shift.
Yeah. China no
most of them no run a double shift.
Yeah. Ebi kwa nopa, maybe akwa na jo.
Wapon be no 9 num. Nibi no aba, no mo so apa mache. But 3 times no party. I think we are going to find it difficult. The ebeya, one mending it to double shifts.
Okay.
So
instead of 24
24-hour meaning 3 shifts 8 hours 8 hours and then
I'm going to system
yeah catch yourself be it my 8 hours each in easy.
But if you structure it well
you can't it's not easy.
Yeah,
you see you are working with plants, machinery and equipment.
Yeah, and also here rest.
You see, so also will be 8 hours. Will be by 8 hours.
It's
not feasible.
Yeah,
now because advanced countries no cry no a double shift from here day. If you call we are no maybe akwa nwumre e dey ka say ye betuma
ye nya 24 ni nya 16 hours have na
16 America say be o ma many policy no to double shift
anyway
but 24 hour na 133 no more can there that 133 will be very difficult to do
anyway
but the double shift we can easily do
anyway
adwuma productivity e be na no pa no na fofora be na nwumre so that we have what double production
yeah and it's feasible
it's the kabeba ne say o mo be kwa no pa 8 no be pon nunum no so be no nsia no so no
na
machine no ye bibi reset de ma
na second one na be take over na mu
good o ma take over anadwo no no so aya made ache na machine na receive from anahomache be 4 5 6 7 no mo so take over but set 8 hours we as a baton no any possible
so they should rethink restructure and come back
to Ghanaians. Offices of Ghana Publishing Company I'm running double shift
and yet 24 hours
they don't think train the heading
anyway
so almost our human being number Bahama urges Africa to lead in global solar revolution that make a comprehensive report we and now no pay na yache ho
yache
onse makasa ha no awia no botugu
kwa
awia no botugu kwa yemfanya hwe bako Europe say Germany obu rose bi o maye no om the solar panels na aye edika ya fa so nya na generate
heat
o de awia no boso keke
ese kwa
ema awia no boso say ono na yes panel say kan fa so
ono no ni awia o
fresh no man heat
oni awia o o de car no mom na
generate heat no it German road bia street light also to all German cars and light nye papa
ai e be am more light
o mo say car headlight no higher
and the stable mo ba no
it provide light to street bia so the whole light no I don't nye ding and they use solar to do this
anyway. When will we get there?
18 rand some energy minister was say omo the solar irrigation pumps
eba yache
as say omo be mekuafo no ba bi ai dan nyanku nsuo na nsuo anta yintim nyekua no so ko northern part na itim di be 8 months nsuo nto da.
The issue is that offer said the solar pump ba na irrigation ho adwuma na the groundwork ni yenye ya it will be of no use.
No solar pump ne there the team say ultimate drilling so cry
the issue is that drilling no near seven how we would drill that is the issue. Ghana sometimes we talk about the end and sanya be let's lay the foundation you say now when so that you plan ahead they say you can end results
but about the southern sector no dey say galamsey kaye wonsu a ye the pump tumu a ebetimi atwe bagalam say ase no southern part and the utu suo no a omre esoro ho no na utu a obre go mo chese be bi o ma drill nyina no utu a enso no salty enchi ni wo ma o de ekua nyere enye but Israel company bi na o ma ba o mo de o mo so betimi akọ asase na se be bi o menya nsu a enye salty
anyway
masa
technology
don't joke with Israel
technology at work
it how solar energy adwuma betimi enso akon inflation sem no ha Joyce Bawa Mutari appointed as notary public of Ghana akon ani mo mrem Prince new executive to yakoyani
for the inside the obokata and twaso na inside essay Ukraine crisis triggered by Western backed coup says Vladimir Putin and kasa no no ho ensem e wo krata nim yate se friend saying country back open na join Russia ho and wo ne Ukraine for na dia boani
North Korea
ti omo maka no
countries omo nyi
omo so techre well North Korea do we nanim ono we nanim
we summit across China no any the China for no air can the omo ya omo so unlimited cooperation with Russia because some limited cooperation with the yesterday
bibia mebo yes in everything yes anyway ti eno our people no enim afi reparation a comprehensive yenye no ento na yento so don't toy with our cultural heritage. Gbadema coalition warns Ghana terrorism boss and so at the Hanum essay a grand celebration of life no at the Hanum of Ayentoso.
Yeah, also at the daybreak Kuwakata Netoso daybreak the about assemblies to submit a monthly sanitation report. Now so for him crew kramemu and then krasim put me so for Ahmed Ibrahim Funi wa. O say mention bia no de de ebebu muaten de bebu nkonta se DC MC wo ya de no eya honidie sanitation nti na wo twi bia boso me bia no wo de report beba ni ya kwan ya bola sem no wo fa so ye no
se bebi ewure de bia
bola sem ya so be recommend am ya den apamo.
That's right. Right.
3 wise men to probe Zoom Lion 36 contrast and also Ahmed Ibrahim Atoforsen and afi Pablo Omumfoni wa ha George Opariado Minister for Youth Development on the Zoom Lion for contracts no mum. His speech bill set for parliament. Hey,
definitely, and also paper name, right?
Teshi Mancha condemns homo violence. By election loss, not a reflection of 2028. Justin Kudia Yakawasem Edada.
Right, my Yamfa Daily Democrat and Twaso. Let us fight illicit financial flows and DPC. Director General and the Atudra and so on was be on faculty council at the Sikasem and some disca eba yamem honsem and watch mu and so ha. Kofi Adams reset Black Stars spending for transparency and cost reduction. And the kind of who come say Black Stars bonuses and for no matter so and who ensem ha. Family Health University welcomes new GEMP students. Okay. And also our MPA wins most connected energy sector agency of the year award. Just say Oko MPA. I say our suburb and yade abom. Our government pushes 24-hour economy agriculture strategy through Volta Economic Corridor Program. Yedi kan edi eho enkomo ewo ayekrata ne bi emu. Over.
The hawk kuwaka talent on the hawk on Simbia Wakano, ano shipa or say fraud, 56 million loots and door bribes. How Ibistek bosses rip apart their own empire. Ave Esrono or say MPP too proud. Arrogant as 30+ woman. I don't know what 30 years proud. It's Vincent Neka. Sack Araba can't retain her seat on the bench. Lawyer splits on return. Lawyer split on return. Also, David Mokase, you need their Chief Justice. It could be Marco say Justice Supreme Court. Mama Benika Tabayano was now therefore know ye all men that I, John Dramani Mahama, has sacked Araba Tokono as Chief Justice and Justice of the Supreme Court.
Yes.
It's the number of work in our authority. We see by you the Chief Justice, but say ye the as Justice Araho.
Maybe a waff.
Because Udru Superior Court, you will retire on your salary. See amount 10,000 a month. We call retirement. And one abaji. It may be a bamber to admit for a ketudium. And I was our near maybe Kahons or one of you Sulan Cruiser. Bonuses be maybe County. Will be about retire as Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, High Court Judge Biano. Sadi and Bono by Yayan in such a way say a Bebuama Woye Jumana with my knee. Mammy, yes, in African. Even just an Elsenko or resign. Resign so Castle Ibedia Seminity Anama Abono. I don't think has resign. He was resign to entitlement name out. Correction and apology, Moses Badin, and also as about a DB by a number for so on Chief Justice. CJ panel tempted with mouth-watering offers, but the panel held its ground. Imani Chief. Imani Africa. Penino ka say enipa numu o motra se a no mo hwe Chief Justice simuno no chikapuduo pa we are allegedly
say team
nipa bi tambe kwato o mani mo no mo se he
asa we went me pusu ye went me pusu
ye na ne ye no ti we allegation go akata no na eka
anyway yemfa the new republic emfa enwe na yenhwe se de atro enso elha Puaman ghost cash for Araba Imani boss and one yeka ho asebe no elha Apalu bastard eti Kofi Apalu nimfoni ed hanum political patronage court napping in a duvet eno enso ewo krata no enumelikan aka ho ensem enso ewo ha Forging Rocks Agenda 111 eno so ewo eye krata no enso enim onye bia na wakenka over yemfa ensie na yehwe omomo eso yasenya yedide obon krata no musem no ebe no ya
Fancy Kessben womo enso etayechi Niwa Scientific Hospital Doctor Nimo the woman penis repair so cow say award oba bema sa wo pa ne ho ye dia omode ya besen ko no mo fa won to afidi no so no mo kye wo how crazy kwan ya e mo ba na awo no e ma no betu ase uduru ho a say the amanfo to no medin no enya asem keto akra e bia na oba no ovarian cyst and fibroid wa wo de kra bi wa se ohrum ni nyina no omo fidie hu ntem no be kire how kwa wa wodi no mu ni aboa mo oba no awo no so not for say efafiri be ma no efafiri oba no nti awo no ma enye ba no nko abema wo so ko na ehwebi ahon kwamo no so ahonsu no esua na emusu sperm production ma wo be ma wa ho de wo from the penis repairer obekwa kudu su ho atochima obetimi aboa pa o kidney ayo sabo liver obrebo enafe heart akoma no these three organs any crani pedua no pa eno so nti bomodi akona ho tochwa yehwe o afi asthma tishewa mojemu asiade diabetes typhoid fever ulcer stroke and the kan ho bia duro a ometimi ahwe o kuma se omo watonso manako junction wode adasiru abagdation mu enkran so ma 7 Janet Konechiro pe Tantra Road no so oye adwuma fridwada kopeme me na pa no so ne fa kopema nwuma no sia for 0244 087687 0244 so
Sketchwell Media Institute say a neighbor and fa bosumin siensi ho na yentetu tete pa na osube yensentroni mapa na wetimi aboa magana sentredwuma no etimi akọ nanim ye wadesuade ahodo bebre ewo ho no ma ye kire sebe ya bema so abokui na sentredwuma no waye akọ wanim ebi a graphic design said ye so camera mu na ye di twa said ye edit video said ye bonnwum ewo radio ni TV so said ye host program eka ye talk show ebi ewo radio ni TV so eba sports and commentary so ye kire ewo ho na afei news ka say ye brofo na se twi ni nyina no ye kire ewo ho na yasa kire kwan faso reporto se asem esia kan ho na bra Kessben Media front desk na facilities bepe form na also ekosuade ewo Sketch World Media Institute esika ye mechanic school fees in the form boko yasa arrangement your weekend classes ewo apart from the weekday classes na and also ewo ho no mpanyifo a womo aben sentwadwuma no ma ya che on experience no msa wonim de yo mbekire wade say ye book mu de na ye practical ni nyina no ye de ebe fam na watimi aben yasan abo no hoba ahyeobo say usuade na ebesan mo attachment ewo radio station agidin ya omo eya de ho na wakwa akusua wade from 0249 414039 0249 414039 and 0552 846467 0552 856467 na yenyo so
afe opana phones phone papa fie ne ho the original ne brand new phone kwa na omoton nemum de omde abeka ho ne se enne no sika ho odin so kwa buruchira amanfo to ne ma pa ba sika pa de onye den unhu bi credit card de bibia omde bia baga na se ne phone bia ope say smartphone bia Samsung, Itel, Infinite, Tecno any iPhone nyina no bra kakra bi ekura wo bia o se me de aba sei na me de beto ase o moje nto ase sika na ne de phone na ma kaisa wo ba o do Ghana card and national ID card beba o Ghana card and national ID card bia wo no o de ba na dia dance hwe wanim hwe ID card so woni na yaye photocopy e de ato afia de phone ma wa ne ebusa se o pese otete na otwe ana se bosome ana da bia betwa susu o se Ghana dodo no a na wo informal sector bodua num ti bo okodwom na go canfo bi opon onya 100 Ghana o se me 20 cities etua phone no ka so ye the app no beto phone no so ankasa ma ya app no be kire wo se bosumi we e wo se nso no atua sei e se wotwa nsusu a na ete so ma na otwe a da bia na ete so ma bosumi nso na de wo so atua na watua wie enti wotua wie a phone no aye wo dia ya te se how bia ni ho opana phones ene de aba ya amanfo akire guso a enya agorokram so ko na koje dream phone ni tuya ne kakra Kumasi omo shops ni bi no nyina wadum ba ko ne Prudential Bank na Unicorn House da no ene di nhwe mu Sara enso ena ba ko nso ne Ezra FM abosan na opposition mu pe from 0248 25 5535 0248 25 5535 afi 0200 866 455 0200 866 455 or so.
Right, ma yanko na afi enhwe video si na afi yemra na yaba na afi dia kano ya de atwaso e de amamo. Obeka ya enano Tuesday no na Akotia by elections so na threats ahodo bebre na so titu ebi etia the minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins na no na afutu MPP fansen afutu constituency MPP for honom say enei wamo free peace council say enei wamo take action ewo azoka enema okan ye de fa Afenyo Markins ho yanko denkotie ensama MPP foi ede atudwa anase de mo kan ye
you are papa soldier efutu MPP constituency executives nida ye mbokoko yes me ye mbokoko de men de yes then we find mark for the way you watching men de we find mark e do sabete do ono ye to sipa ukula ye bo to chiro do ya tell ye efutu wakati si whole process one party office wabro kwaya onya no kwar yes onya no kwar onya na nimuto enne ye pede suffer zoka o ta si de onya na kutu ye beyin yes e me ifu o papa yes entu beyin na ewu ni brema moti ye nya ye wakwata 20 akasi dokuduku ya ne de no IGP yepe no kwar yepe kwen yepe paye asimoke o vera obiere IGP yeso to suffer azoke na bi central o se sokoto fe ma kan wa nka by election o by election o so boku enti ma na IGP aka yi se che after making mudo si panya abase akwacha
we afutu MPP for ewo ho afutu constituency enobde nsami ede atu edwa mianko His Excellency Omampene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nra na okopiem ewo fanko ensawam road kwan so a oko inspections ewo ho na ode ensema hodo eto contractor oye adwuma no anim se enei opadwuma pa nyese sebio sada biara bia na wasesa nwane cement ne sebio ye abisia na gusu keke madwuma no enchine nsipi na osan hold no senya me aduma by 26 and I say by 2026 June no also we adwuma enti nsema Omampeni ade atudwa no abi
arterial road in the country because it connects the two biggest cities in Ghana. And so any challenges with this contract affect a huge number of commuters because of the heavy traffic that passes through here. And so we were quite concerned about the complaints that were coming from the traveling public. And so we are happy to see that the traffic is flowing. But what I say to contractors is, yes, we know you have work to do, but one of your duties is site management, to make sure that your work does not impede the flow of traffic. So you must make adequate arrangements so that even while you're working, you are creating the conditions for traffic to flow. I can understand what happened. A loan was taken for this project, and I don't understand why the money is finished and the project is not over, and that we're having to come and pay supplementary almost 78 million from government of Ghana funds. So that's something that we need to find out. What really happened? How come the loan that was taken was not enough? Was it that the estimate for the project was not done properly, or what happened? But I can see that drivers are happy now, and I hope that from now till when you finish the project, you maintain a smooth flow of traffic, even as you're working, so that you don't impede the flow of traffic. So we'll hold you to your word. You say by end of second quarter next year, you should be finished.
We ayo mampeni sama ode etudwa sa e Canada kwan so no ode tudwa ana irasa so boaten so babonten be ka se there be mampeni handing over note na wom say yebobisia $200 million na e ka se ye na de aka no de aban ene be raising to ka se etua ka nyina san bre biu sansam krona ho eno mampeni de atudwa se sa kwan no we move e de call a big push programmer and also baso yenti sama mampeni.
What we've done is like I instructed the minister. What we've done is, like I instructed the minister, we've moved this contract onto the Big Push program, and enough provision has been made for the Big Push projects. Yeah, this year we have about 14 billion cedis, and next year we have another 30 billion cedis. So I think that there will be sufficient resources to keep contractors going. So as government commits to pay you well, you too must commit to move faster on the road and also use quality materials. One of the major problems with road contractors in this country is the quality of material. And so you build the road, after the road starts to deteriorate. And so, I mean, your company is one of the well-known road construction companies in Ghana. And so we hope that this will be a mark of the quality of your brand. And so, thank you very much.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and some of the Tujafi Yanko, the road minister, Honorable Governs Kwame Agbeja, one also adding some to justice Semria Kase, contractor work Hanasono, Umetuan Sikenina, and so the Amano. Nti yeti also ensama wade etu edwa efa ho.
Took office, the contractor raised a certificate. At the time you took office, the contractor raised a certificate of almost $78 million before NPP led power, and they did not pay him. So it was surprising that just after you took office, people were expecting that what they could not do all over that period, you would do it. But guess what, Mr. President, you did it. As of today, Mr. President, every certificate owed the contractor on this project has been paid entirely. So we don't owe the contractor any amount on this project. And I want to hold the consultant to his word that by second quarter next year, this project should be completed, because the physical progress is about 75%, and then financial performance is even slightly ahead of that. What it means is that there's enough resource for the contractor to continue and complete this project. So we are very grateful for your leadership, and hopefully if the contractor continues at the pace at which they are working, we shouldn't have any more difficulty almost up to the end of the project. We are very grateful for your support. Thank you.
We a roads minister Honorable Kwame Agbeja governs and out to say what they and some to Jaffe Yanko a ora Sam George ono eho na oko Sam Georgia ono edin sem de to Jobekaya one mekan ministry no communications and digital innovations in Korebano one a multi choice for one more chayam den ne wasande abetudwa say end 6th of September na omo price no omo ente so ha obe suspend omo yenti nsema Honorable Sam Nete George wode atudwa.
I think about 15 or 16 days ago, I met with MultiChoice and imposed a 10,000 CD daily fine on them. I think so now they owe us about 150 to 170,000 Ghana cedis. The NCA will collect. They have up to the 6th. If by the 6th there is no resolution, we will shut down operations of MultiChoice TV. No company, no corporate entity is more powerful than the collective interest of the Ghanaian people. That much I would serve notice. Hopefully tomorrow I will make a formal announcement from the ministry. Last night a team from MultiChoice reached out and they've made some proposals. We've asked for further concessions to be made. I've given them up to close of day today. by tomorrow I'll make an announcement. But there is every possibility that we will see some resolution to this matter before the 6th of September. But I can assure you of one thing, as your minister, no company will hold Ghanaians to a ransom. The desire of the Ghanaian people, which is to see a reduction in the bouquet prices, will be achieved. Thank you.
Some Nati George Honorable Anna Otise Odi and some Etujay. Maminka messages in Kakana for Yankudjaso Emra na Yemedin Komwa Akano. Good morning, Kyodi. Said John Mahama's propaganda is becoming too much. This Ofanko Road issue, you are president. You have been president before, and you know when government gives contract, you don't pay all. And also during your time, 2012 to 16, this was there, but you didn't touch it. And you are now making yourself as if you are new. From Sewa Sunyane and Oduwe Abam. From KK across the Ghana. Now, dear, we need to pray for Ghana because NDC said that the weed that they are going to use for the 24-hour economy, John Mahama, please, Ghanaians are not ready for we business. Oh, please, come again, Massa. Right. What John Mahama and Jakwa are doing, pastors, imams, Roman Catholic bishop, chiefs, you are all in this country and you are quiet. But don't forget, in just 8 months, MPP left office. So, no matter what, MPP will come back to rule Ghana again. John Mahama, think about how people are killing, fighting all over the country. Jakwa, don't forget, you are not going to be there for the rest of your life. So, you continue from there. Kwambedu ena eduwe abraying ene anopay. Right. Ma memfa be miensabi en soso Rashid Ewa Asokori Zongo. Si Ghanaians should not trust MPP anyway. The most corrupt party in this nation. The NDC is the best. Okay. Rashid Yeda say. K Bona Enso Edibiabasi. Good morning, KOD. I believe Ghanaians hold engineer Kwabena AJ Japan as a presidential material, yet I would have loved if he had joined camp with either Dr. Baumia or Honorable Ken with the condition of being a vice president. Okay, that's your opinion. Teacher Kujo Watepa Enyina Susu Esu Edibiaba say justice get through Tokonu. Do not worry. Those of us with discernment know that this whole petition for your removal is politically motivated and sadly supported by some of your peers from the bench. The happy thing is that he who laughs last best. You will be vindicated big time and rewarded tenfold soon. You won't choose stone and your humiliation won't see another day. John Mahama and his NDC are just executing their own agenda. And also, Edia Ode Abrayana Pain. Amwani Fita Asaman Kessis. Good morning. The great leader, President John Mahama, will never disappoint Ghanaians. He will fulfill all his promises in just 8 years. A lot of projects are ongoing. Thank you, great leader. Okay, yeah, that is also your opinion. Capito Gosu Mensha say we thank God for a peaceful by-elections at Agutia. No matter the defeat of the NPP, we will still work hard to make sure 2028 will be a massive win for the NPP. And also a dear and no. Masawood Wakumase Bantama say the removal of the Chief Justice is part of a grand scheme by the NDC to bastardize the institutions of state to enable them run the country like a banana republic. Currently, CJ's position is now conterminous with a political cycle in Ghana's history. Let's rise up and resist the oppressor's rule. Okay, thank you. KOD, tell Engineer Kwabena Ejapon that why is he worrying himself to lead opposition party NPP? Engineer is the only candidate among the NPP candidates who is capable of leading the country with wisdom, knowledge, and digital leadership, but the delegates will not vote for him because of money and popularity. Ask a citizen and lovely fans of Kwabena Japan. My advice to him is to withdraw and use the money to build factories. Say Kabis, our new UK, Manchester. So Kabis now older than a MPP. Anyway, we as Evangelist Abel can come with UK teacher Bonti, Mr. Host. Is it a very certain Ghana if Mr. Buga had reacted to what Chairman Asoka did last Tuesday? What will have happened? Hypocrisy is too much. Okay, yeah, that's it. Kwajo Bwedi Ewo Kumawu Boduma says, MPP, are you serious as a party? And after your markings are not on prayer and co, are you still leaders? If these people continue to be your leaders, soon your party will go off. May Almighty God be with President Mahama in Akwetia. Where was Hawa Kumsen? And also the Obusan Mensa Majid. And so, I think yours have been read. Thank you very much for your message. Dankwa Hini. So congratulations to the MPP outgoing government for their construction of the Pokwasi of Fanko Road. And since government is continuity, President and his road minister should give us a break and stop their hypocrisy and continue the road because it is taxpayers' money they are using. All right. Thank you very much for your message as well. My picking last one. Abbas Amogobo our fence. So we thank Ghanaians for accepting good governance and accepting the NDC as well. The Ghana we all want shall come to pass under President Mahama. My only appeal is for the appointees to avoid greed and thievery. All right. Also, Eddie, I don't know. Yankofa a year draso, and I think you are so Samra, na afe, Yemfan, Comotuano, Emfa, and Meshish. So, over.
My answer say free MTN for us as usual. Almost see Antonio say, nay, Thursday, me boy. Hand you all the cannas of
Dana Drusu, Nano Drusu,
Odonia, and if our mobile phone or MTN. Never star 138 hash. Star 138. I said auto data no. Data be abeto with Mumu on star 138 charge piano. Obama 25% discount. Yeah. Bonus. Yeah, discount bonus. It is auto 1 giga. Almost about 1.25 gig. Okay. So auto 10 giga. About 12.5 gig. So you tita now auto data na ya wada. No nya 25% na count. Let the work with. So, ya already chemwa unya the same you. So, so I install my MTN app now. And they will be a CCR, my MTN booze about Yellow Thursday. Yellow Thursday. It is a bonus with them. Tornado bonus. And it's yes, I'm out ticket say, because silver best cinema.
I tell you, had the power. Tell them what the brutal.
There was a movie when I'm paying you, mammy. Uba Kumasin, so a golden cinema, Kumasin was a movie when I'm paying. Yellow Thursday wouldn't more and be a cry empty and be a talk, let you bonus car in more day.
Right, empty a curiosity of fun to and him say, also yes, smarter, na a sign a secure, now say eco friendly. Oh, eco friendly at say, onya dia, or sema, environment, no any atmosphere, no essay. Na enunti, de be also ye connected, so. Na ninyi na nse makofa sim ediaba o se oko seamlessly bibia ko ta se phone asa sim nim anase sim nim kra ninyi na se odi sim ni bi ena wakwa akoto so na de tie ni fa phone no se eye smartphone bi ho asem ena meka na wa dial *#06# *#06# na fe wa check se o phone e qualify se etimi e ma ko yisim ne so a na ne watodi eno an se wo ko my MTN app no so na fe wa ko follow na fe wo so chip wa show phone mu no ha na fe ho e ma fa so bi wo ko seamless betimi de chip ana se numbers be miensa ato phone no so nya fe na chip wa say e na wo change chip we de bi adenti e na won dial hwem so qualify na fe wo so mo asem no enye seamless ana so phone no enye seamless na intimemwa so we munchire mu bia 300 anase kwa digital channel no so na eni ndi enkomo
afi Bank of Ghana Financial Stability Department for na free also na se omani abrepa efa kwanya obi ko sisa dollar euro pounds ura foreign bureau house me per dollar to na the amount se so kwa bibia no koye ho nkrata na se om se evanto anim se so ko black market ukwa buchi ho na okoto dollar na onu ni license o ti bibia betimi asi e betimi abase dollar na ode ma no kra no eye fake eno no ye chewa o ka se fake na ka se ekwachi na hwan na ekwachi no posifu okọ no mo no agbochi no ade na o ire illegal so wan koto no ba bi ese to no it avoid going to buy your dollar, euro or pound sterling or going to change your dollars with abuchi or some fan called black market if you say no Bank of Ghana mo mutumi so me yes ade no after say fan to anim se se de ka no utanye yi a nipa request kana o de bro bi money laundering so utanye yi so a e bi a terrorist bi na diska bro Ghana hana o mo sesa e bi so kra wakwa agbochi wono ehu so o diska kese de bae e na abeto dollar na abesesa dollar no umutimi twa okwam ni aba abeji am robbers bae den abeju sika na ma de okoyi nyina ne nyina yakwanti avoid doing work avoid doing business with what the black market operators. The tosumiensa was it to ensure compliance and safety no but modia say okọ forest bureau bia no a obeye use forest bureau we omo license so omo logo no ebo say Bank of Ghana omo license so omo nya adwuma wasanso display ba akoye Ghana Association of Forest Bureau omo oka ho so the Association of Bankers association wan hwan sankrata mienu a Bank of Ghana de ma no and so a member of work Forest Bureau Association no and it's one in business bia na we safe do be our dollar ekosisa and our ekosisa dollar bia no Forest Bureau nenu omo koye adwuma na enu mo be boase obekọ black market abuchi wo so wonti mo asemse bia rupi mo asemse na wonti bibia se a Bank of Ghana Financial Stability Department no omo 4th floor ewa urban block the Bank Square Accra omo number yi utimi freso esaya WhatsApp 0593 974486 0593-974486. Email near complaints.office@bog.gov.gh complaints.office@bog.gov.gh and no more any home.
Right. Lavons and Hondi tomato mix wasem wonte ya ma men kanche trans na me momu wate. Lavons and Hondi tomato mix tomato mixer abedwa so a emmaduane yede emapom din ekosoro emmaduane ani eyefe akono na san boama desua ekonanim makane man na abom unya no babia gise Lavons and Hondi tomato mix the ya make say kwai na kope bi etobegu mu kase ho anajade ho oye aduane a he jollof na de bi aye onua mpesie na ye stew na de bi aye oye nkwan na de bi aye ebeboa emwapom den na akonanim beboa mo aduane atew tenase na aboa ma nwumasua akoso so onu se meboa wo de okoto wi a lebu na ebo ho no why obenso contribute 1 cedi per each one abeto bia no na etimi akonanim omo edijumade bi asiome no some friend Happy Sunshine Education Project enti na obudi se djumade no me se wani da na se opese nwumasua akoso nti kwa akoto Lavons and Hondi tomato mix na odi ayadwuma FD4 ediom stamp no esiso tibua na yemma a worthy cause enko nanim
me ba cho wasi dan na wie aka emu asisi inside finishing in fact so wura obi dem pa na hwe no wardrobe awabo ene ne kitchen cabinet
yasem kuma
if you trapa ya kono pa ene wadwuma na Iconista Ventures for ye omo se omo top quality cabinet and wardrobe our design sebe ya ebe ma odemo aye comfortability comfortable
okay
to be so omu di adwini pa ma hu say yes it design de na FM and until say wardrobe and the cabinet always say kitchen any ade na akadia e for the chire bia Iconista Ventures omo dwuma no Iconic Star Ventures and Iconic Star Ventures just bomodia na hwe omo and from say here o from o send pictures bia ma on be ko mu showroom na wa osi wa bon ka ke bro restaurant bia
wo unchusu
nje masa
we su be fit
monitor ko
enyasem kuma
modia ko Iconic Star omo showroom ho na kokokwe from 0544 604448 0544 604448 Iconic Star, iconic design and star quality.
Kessben University College in Etunsa area free we GTech 4 AMA accreditation is fully accredited. Yasandi Hwako Bo Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Yeah, a degree ni award say yemanyina no KNUST ena eba wakache. Na de tie ni obeso ko school pon na ukọ na unya baby a wasombedwo environment ne serene teacher for honum sabi yatise busua na o se oba Kessben University College na besua de o wasi anase SSC certificate ya over 3 credit passes ewo core subject we English, core mathematics and integrated science na for course area no so o credit passes wo honum a o ka grade ni boma meka core subjects no ene o course area no emro 36 a what 20 wodem kra anase o ye matured student meka bia wedi mfie no enum eko also qualify se okobi bra multi credit savings and loans limited branches awoga na nyina akwa so perform ni bi ato e ma obi ato sanso ena Kessben University College city campus campus we dum ha ene asida house yi ene die no hwe obenye bi ato afei Kessben media outlets anase offices ya wo Kumase ne Nkran wo do ani kire ho a obenye bi ato programs are ye nie ebi apeso business administration your accounting dey wom your marketing dey wom your human resource management your banking and finance you sign a Bachelor of Science Information and Communication Technology, Computer Science and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Arts, Media and Communication Studies. Yeah, a be a woman a print and broadcast journalism and our public relations and advertising. You sign a Bachelor of Arts, Politics and International Relations, Bachelor of Arts, Public Administration and Leadership Studies, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Bachelor of Science, Midwifery, Bachelor of Science, Logistics, Procurement and Supply Chain Management. Na Bachelor of Science, Computer Science with Entrepreneurship. Nye nipa bebre, anase kusukusu bebre, and a way at entrepreneurship aba abeka home. Ubehu ye main campus no ewo kontina se Lake Bosontwe ekwan so. Na ewo Kumasi City Campus ane asida house eye edum eye nhwenim ewo edum. From 0501 63 73 83 0501 637383 na yenyo so sanso ena Kessben Travel and Tour se ne wakwentu hu nsam no san ena tie hefa na otokwan akọ emwoni nya Toronto towate bra na ene embetena se baabi akobia ye information wo ho ye onimde wo ho ye ho afutu wo ho ya de be mawo a wani enkoye tototo sabi onuntutu eninkotutu enka onsam se eye hotel na pese reserve ma na ticket na pese reserve ma na baabi a wo kono kra culture no sai na tie ni gine betimi amma wo nimde na odi ahyokotokum na wo kwa etimi aboaw flight no kra no sai na eho enhyehyeye etie time be na wo so check in time ben na ebetu plane ben na etu hifa na efa de na ebekwa akogina baabi ansa ya san ama watoa so afa baabi fufura akodo de na ebekọ direct ni nyina no eho afutuo no ewo Kessben Travel and Tour and chain nti ene ya meka say ba nan na bra edum asida house first floor eho na be Kessben Travel and Tour ne de ba kwasa bebom ye ma ticket on credit ha senti etesa na say ya trase adwene mo ho ehu say ebia sika be call eye preparation ma ebia na edoso te be wie na fisika odi tukwan na kra na kwa ketewa bi na ho ankokire wo ye be twa ticket amount na okoba waba abedin hihye no so no watuaka e de amayen from 0209 43 4999 0209 43 4999 na yenyo so dwumekwa hodo yi na eso yasene ya anasa so yase ya de Maakye dwumadi bro mame nko ofa ho na mintie no over
ele ensem mienu pe na meka mame titi asa ka eti akon didi kan enra Ghana Registered Nurse Midwives Association makopa health minister so of upon this so Kwabena kando makopa ne chew so kai DC no mo
Rage Hospital
because say health minister no on the background so a farmer you can into a hospital so what
that was an ill-informed General Secretary General.
Oh, you're farming, you know. We need hospital.
So, it was
too denigrating.
I tell me, you can't not say, Nim Diana, son of a sorcery. Anyway,
his background as a farmer. And you are Copacho, say one can ye, Tomo Coeno, or say, or more president, General Secretary,
former presidents.
And our Copa minister, ne kwa so I don't know. See, Yasa coach and I said, me ye what dear Name who said my from Name Patcha wa. So, Emma Semno, about Bia Boko. So, the idea some of the Pana can in your powers of Macamaca, Muntumamia Munya, Second one, yes, Diana, President call of Uncle, and then someone quite to see, you know.
Okay.
Makana na mesa kabiu. Se Ghana ye how pa ne say. Ya word contrast obra ye disika.
Yem plan ye near the ama.
Ye nisika edu election year. Obon se party o power no. Wa ma contract se ye adwuma gidi bi wa na sika ni ho. Ba ye contract we ya of anko esawom de na. Che se abanda dan che se kopɛ bosia ye de ye. E say edentawantawa ba om ne abayintem. According to government, or che se busia jini nyina ato ho baskari nyina asa obra contact yintua na kawie asanso bo ase se be busia na ekwaje ye no a group of projects in the day.
Yeah.
Tiankasa we ye twa we nko a sika da wo sei. Eti e bi ma contractor na e bi ye other things. It's a genetic heated debate na no pay nyina no asase wo ati gusu a wo cheche ndiem o mampanin so kire say contractor we sika no so mo chedi e na ma adwuma na yeden aka ho eno na make say going forward no Ghana yen hwe hu se mpanin se asero hwe no no yeden
anwene ne buo
cut your coat according to
your cloth
not your size.
Yeah, your cloth
Said the on 2 man kase etie no e na obetwa wo coat no Ghana yen ni sika na ya ma contrast Makana say we contract at Ghana. A kaya do no, emu 40% accumulated interest. Can you imagine that?
40% about efficiency who is
home because some man contract na 10 million cedis. Na say when tuya na afeso say bank rate of interest na 30%. E also tuya sa 30% dey. E ka ho de ma no. E je be wi ase no. Adwuma nipa ne ye nsika ndanchen ba na interest asa beto so amado ade na yeden ayekese ekwa no so ye nyanwie sika ne ma na contractor no yeden wojai ba ehranka nyame se no ade governs kwame agboja amaga na nyina te ase se contractor no certificate wa raising nyina se ya yeden ye tue ne nyina ndie ne ka the akaye the affair no guso away then and the project is about 78% complete. That's all for was a major work in the almost all view. Maybe a bridge in overhead near the or my motor do no say we are said a bay no and now he but a bay very nice I just say trotro ne president taxis na omonam akransa omo lane 2 lanes ubunkum 2 lanes unifa and a highway from Kumasi to Accra no and also dem fifi so enti eyade ese ehunu say if in that day aircro no ye hwe ye ho say afi Kumasi ye interchange enum ebi amienu and MDC time ometima yeden aye eno ne ye ensa yeden eka ni ahusi aye ni ayeden yate yourself ho also ni eka ye review no there was a question on agenda 111 ke say unim de be edu agenda 111 no de omo sha ase ebro 80 say akosi say
akawuram
ni nyina so discuss mu
akawuram
we pump money into it e be edu 50% e be 10% e be 70% ni nyina aka ho abaye ba wase ebe hia 1.7 billion to complete this abaye na anka se enu hia meteme koya sika ede awura mu ni nyina no emfa so bi amre but eye bosia aye kwaji in dollars nso it dollar na say dollar no say interbank across 12 cities na je say dollar na ede eka eden ebring it years ye hu yi na de ye ho beso no mom ye nye ye campaign promises bebre bi a ye nim say ye conscience ye tibu a kire say ade a ye kan die ye ni sky betima eden awie so ye ni sky betima eden awie na de betima wie no ye nya unu say we ye wie ya tie nsefri ho eno tina some of us ba say mampani ka say be another express highway to Kumasi Accra no ye ka say ka de ohoyi ye hwe ne nya den ye wie no ansa if you say no the aka also complete no eso going to start a new one no emoyen completing old projects asan ya ye foforo no adwuma de ensa kadada no say school dan e blocks e ka wuram agenda 11 say be ka kwaya ya tutu so be awraho so afa be kwara about to Santa about e kwara na say sa
aka ho o na say sa ikotutu so
ye no double road akoto Santa City no ye tutu wie ye aka ho ese companies won na ka ni nyina egu arentia go futura bowura modem no sade na woton a ademo no ese obeduro na ye asai ye mpesikara de ye betimi no ye nye ti mampani so ye nye ska de mani pado de a ye hold contractor no accountable so make sure say watimi aye adwuma let us hold them to their word say ye de adwuma no ma wo say boss time say na abewie make sure you finish within that time na homra fa so ma amani nyina
right we wafa Kofi Apia na otin nkano right your messages are still welcome on 0551599933 ye hwe nim say ye ne engineer Kwabena ejepon ebedi enkomo but let me say this briefly na afi yen twaso ewo hanum say the issue is that the minister for sanitation chieftaincy in Kronobadi abetudwa say MMDC is no sika yɛde amam no about 80% of them should go into sanitation. To say ye better sanitation ho ena yɛde agyaagyew. Ɔmanpanim sɛ ɔkae before this 25 million ayino ɛde amam no to just say adeɛ baako obɛgyina so paa na ɔde asɛse ɛyɛ DCs ne MMCs no ɛyɛ mo sanitation ɛho ɛnsensɛm. So deɛ yɛaka de ato dwa yi, I'm expecting say Ghana is going to be clean because every place in Ghana is under a district or a municipality. Enti ene yɛde ato dwa yi, yɛma Ghana ente na yɛyɛ ne saa ɛboa ma Ghana ɛkɔ n'anim bebree. One, your image etimi again your image because ɔman asɛbi yɛfia dokoro no deɛ amafo bebree mpɛsɛ ɔmbɛyɛ adwuma because ɛde yadeɛ ahodoɔ ɛna ɛnam deɛ ɛtɔ so emienu ɛbɛboa ɛma sɛbi ahonidie yɛ a wɔsɛ yɛn ho yɛdi yɛn ho nie no ɛkɔ yɛde yɛn ho compare baabi yɛka environment no ɛnyɛ asase na anase street ne so nko a yɛ gutters mu nsuo ɛdeda yɛn mpɔtam mu sɛbi yɛfiefie ni sɛbi apotobiribre yɛ a ahyɛ hɔ no mo ma. I think sɛ wei aba no those who are involved kanene a tank council for the referent tank council for no saman wɔba ofie a na ɔhwɛ sɛ apotobiribre wɔ hanom a ne yɛsaman ho na watu ho ɛnɛ
I wonder said ne kra na district ayi bebi no
yɛntimi yɛ saa nneɛma no ne
those
nyinaa yera
sanitary inspectors no
ne nyinaa yera kɛse kɔmokɔ ne yɛahwɛ wo fie ka ɛbɛma ahonidie no ahyɛ ase wɔ yɛ fie na pie mu aba yɛ street mu sɛ bɛba sɛ yɛte street mu ne yɛgata mu obi to ade atom a ɔbɛdwe mienu.
I say sometimes say in baby don't kenya sanitation court so kebebo
papa wotutu hɔ ne akyɛ instantly ne do court
no court ba ya ye jeliu yes so sorry anopa bia for 1 week pra free Kessben soro ha
kosi
kejeti around about
it's a bia o sorry ya
anopa bia be pra supervisor gina wo pra we ya na oja na akọ.
That's right kebebo papa wo mo tika mu a wo mo to ne megu abonten wo mo onum nsu a ene wukọ yen gatters mu a
we say so ko waye ke ho a KS
wo fa asemi no boss we
KM boss the container
akosio yentungum
but still kokoye gotten.
The issue is that I free baby na ebe holiday and you na gather from somewhere ti efri chire baby and a bedroom but there should be somebody there at least
ya sesa ya adwen a enya adwuma so na odi obi achi a wo say nwura ne kura no
na oja to
to be am here say
that's the issue inti na ebe yes the National Sanitation Day san aba yen san family so
so bi ani so
so
okay
at
least
least
sanitation day no ye no no pa wi a ebo ba wi a 1 2 a ya safa kuru
asa ade no say baby a gata mutitru so yeti gata no ne yedu suru ho no ma yen san se sem free ho
okay
ti etigu ho na
yes sakra ma ho just one day gota no be sa choku.
We need attitudinal change.
Ebi na wo ka no yes ade no o di kai ko o court advance o di kai as a placing the card before the horse so as I was sassy from her day na gutters no you choke because say KB former boss was says be time also mounto a friend said that's been the whole mass and that back crazy wo
David now that's been no crowd na entungumu still obi be hu benya obi a that's been nche obeto atofom
obi timi tu ne WC asai ofie
no dey beto that's
been some found to mu kotomu that been so was like andam krom na ngure krawa na dey
a friend saying
people were still not putting it in.
That's the issue. So we need attitudinal change.
Ti anya bibisa Magana for say Francis infin kwala no so non kwala re chiro school
ya chiro
ya kwala ya kacha kwa say wonu ma we do papa dam not to ball go akacha and say what you are doing is wrong.
Yes.
Many penny ba ku di nkomo ne ma wo Canada e na okokọ sra omo ne ma wo na okosra omo no e na woni akwala no etwa aka akwan mu omuduru ba bi a zebra crossing wo no na traffic light no aso green ya cars ye den eko so onza so green ya say wu nipa na say ye den ugina so that say but traffic ho nti no na traffic ntimi flow na e na papa no
tisi mu woko
en woko na ne bani gina wo twen say e be so red
asa no san ya tete no
di papa ni twem ko gina de ara say no
na ne banda so
na ba gina ho akwara gina ho a ma ne so red and san no ba cause why daddy why do you embarrass me like that
wow but hanom de ye betwam
Aha kwara kwara babuno.
Ya fruit bridge enso e be scale.
Oh, enra me hwe ba ko bi social media so. Fruit bridge no wo pa but one na ya se ntwa kwan no mu. Amanfo huru fa so. Na we speed a cars na dey kwa. Enipa na dwen se on fruit bridge ne da. Chinchira obetwa kwan no mu a. Otumu say yeah bibi black man dey o ya twin mu no. Different. Discipline there and go ye. Yeah,
KJT for so say no hot. Green grasses, ya panel ho kamani and e ko say hot saying. How is KJT now? Baby a day friends e bad boys ne fire ni nyina off. Obekona manfo timu ton ade. That is the issue.
Sanitation there. Minister me hwe kwan a e be simura na etugu form no ano.
Yeah. Very important.
Go so here month ke sika ye say no sa national sanitation no nya asem ke to because e duru ono mo a mu hia niema e se to Wellington boot e to pickers
gloves,
shovel,
whole lot of things.
We spend so much.
Yeah.
If that assembly sin be brave ono mu sika nyina atwe bola so ko care me a sika e de two bola no obuza say dey na beka e na ye pe KVIP ana say ye pe 10-seater toilet krama krubia yenya ye diskani nyina two bola so obra broni krom no wona mabonte a I talked to somebody in America kola ba kwam na ye adwuma wo se wo de kraman e pie kwa abonte a e se wo pe rubber
so opupua so fa
wo ye free ho
untimi nya no ho
but can you imagine that
this is a country nentwie ne mponchi nyina ne nam kwan
go airport rather bad.
What is happening? That's our country Ghana. Say yanya sa yenkoye nimu da. If you are not disciplined, we will never move forward. Sa ye friends en kanko no e ho na sha se free. So nipa no usunu ansesa. E beda na odi enyi na de uradwuma mu kra. Tinei obi be kwa adwuma. This indiscipline ti. Obi be kwa adwuma. Na sebi de oso wo ye no wafa ne mobile phone. Na ohwe phone so. Na adwuma gu ho na yehwe. That is the issue. Yeah, yehwe. Of your chance engineer come Japan. Ebeba. Na yahwe. Ti me phone lines no kakra. Na yentie etie so ne ahwefo de ombeka. Fansem ye de atodwa yin kakra na fe ye de atwense engineer Kwabena Japan. Ebeba 0551599933 0551599933 ubetimi abaso na onso kakra wo a woka no na yetiu. Hello. Hey,
Kwabena.
Yeah. Yes sir.
Oh.
Yes I.
Hey. Of our work can say me chana pa.
Ojo so papa.
Mo fase nana.
Edi de.
Ba kupe. Eni.
Mami ntiro.
Anope mame mfa wo nsema akonya isu pa. Na me chiam MP a wo subi akofi. Lawyer ko fu bri eboa. Mame ntiana pa. Na lawyer twitwi. Baby obi na menhia north honorable akwesi kunami mame ntiana pa. Enkoma mabobo su ehia pa. Be da semba ko a eye mawreko eye matete e wo man Ghana mu eye e banada no abato a ekoto ye e wo akwatia na wo hwe papa bi a wanyini ye fen azoka na wo hwe the violence any etutrasam any akakabinsam any gani ahantan papa Ghana di e wo akwatia na se NDC foti bi hwe nyankopɔnim any Ghana police service any IGP etimo papa ni namwo etimi di ni menchema na kyese oman yeni bambo na se oman atrate na se oman ye dansenium etina na mprechu etimi se bisa se etina we yi ani epamu IGP ye wa damparen atike wonu ni akofana bana na nyema se na NDC fo e di oman ni be ya na so oman ye tim eneme no kasai enne obesore obi ye obeti se afahye bia ye titin enne obeti galamse ye titin enne omebu timamufo no ayo ha enne obi asole a awofo osu enkwale su emrewafo osu enkokrofo osu enne etoman bibi ntimi nkoso ana yo ha ne mane ntimi sire Ghana fo samudi amusimudi no ana mope enne manyina koye yate ye ni problem na ye nyina ye wa ye twense o twira mpo Nyankopon ebema dapa no afie
Alright.
Nyankopon hira mo pa
Let us see. Me pick me two pet na fe yemedi en komono enso e wo hanum 0551599933. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your first opening.
Pastor Ndidi Baba from Professor.
Mami Tio Baba.
Bola na to am and we are in market any go be we you no try and stand cooking to be o show bola no. And I watch you bola to someone can want them no mo no here my wife.
Let us see. Yem pick your last one. Na fe yemedi en komono 0551599933. Obetimi abaso. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, good.
Aje fro say.
E friend mama.
Mama ka se free hin.
Se we di Nyankopon se fa no fa mo bodjumo.
E de nyame ase.
E be se na Maakye ne di bia kan ho na tuma no mo bo pa. Nyagro go di. Mo bodju pa wa voice a wo de kata. Va ko je papa se ka mi bien se si pa ma be fa no tiare papa bruta o. O me ni di mo.
E de nyame ase.
Uye ba men kata kakra mi flow. Won se problem am set no pa fi papa so fu be preach so. Any voice you want when you some me ma hu. Any mo na ni am ko no kwa ni to kwa ya ko na nya dia enzo mu ti je mu no. Ta ma ya fa de aya ko no. Ya go bo islam pa.
Inshallah so.
E mama e plantain mai na me ka boss. Dana dia di ko no dia on. Ya fi je no mai. E ni ne dia. O mu tu ku bata. Ba be sefri uma be na mi jago ta wo ti mi fi enu ma fi ta fo ba pe ye ti tu ku ke ye ti problem e ti se mun kan wa se mi pa.
All right.
Ana fa asema fa MPP o mu nya ma pa wa se fi o mu nya ma o mu ku no e mo che mu ba ku 13 de de to 14 ni ku e hu ne o ma ye fa ku ba ye fa ko ye ma me je o mu je wonu won to ba men DC o so to ma PP no ta ba PP fo na so ejina ye chief justice wo mani abre no o munya ma tete na mi take ya no baba is 2092 ame ko ni ewu akwa ba
Medasi.
na ko bo islam
Pa thank you very much for your views of this morning. Obetimi e de odiaba 05515999 views otifa yes anam so WhatsApp line ye bekin kan e de amount sabre die engineer Kwabena ejepon ewa ha ma memana kwaba na yamfa nkontwetwe no enhye so obani mo wachi
mejosuminia
na mpacho boko de
Nyankopon adom
ye de nyame ase pa ene be din komo e de afa ono ane ho na ambitions na ya hwe the New Patriotic Party na ya hwe what he brings on board odebeboa Ghana for right enti me yansha sese na yenhwe enim se wafa forms a submit se opese utu franka the New Patriotic Party. Mamusa said, what informed that decision?
Oh, it has always been said. Me, I've always had the drive semesum on my Ghana and to transform the country.
Yeah.
And the net start here. So Bekaya. Me I brand here in 2007. Now many the friend Mujamuno out of the 17 aspirants. 2023 was the second time me try.
Yeah.
And I think this perhaps is my best opportunity.
Okay.
To be able to say me ba na the messia over time. Me fan say me tie me betum penifo or mem. The likes of BJ Darocha, Araram Ponsa, Dubois Hene, Missane, Oman J. Kofo, Ye Juma. Ye the press secretary in Fiancia, party no ye chichino, Nami ho. Intimi hu ekwanya ni pampanifo no fa so breye nanso tu ho ache adwumaden enuado a na wo omontam a ansa na kabima menkabi amamu ebetintimo Ghana.
Okay.
Nua bema ene ye te ase as Kessben. Nya efiti ya ne ba na sa time na private media stations kwa na bi ni Ghana. It took a big fight ansa na yensa can win mina nti MPP ye ko bi a mefa ne se enye se Ghana photo ye jeje mu kra. The democracy that we are practicing today because ye mpenim for ni yem tata ni yem rante no ye de ho bo afore se ye be ye ho de pressure to aban so na yakoke bima menka bia memo because ye wo 1981 ne wo democracy only man a president and the Rollins ne soldier for betu no kan Ghana for share for 5 years near the curfew it destroyed nightlife for Kumasi say maybe away it was the hotbed of entertainment na cameo ha me can discotheques in those days candlelight the Sphinx Golden Key ni nyina ne wa podium num ne ade but all were destroyed because it's 6 o'clock da it will be 7 near the 8 enipa fa ho wu ye wo Ghana wo mo dwane kwa brutwe dwane ko mpanimfo nyuma were destroyed apia min kama adwuma BA Mensa Safu Edu Wiafe Apenti Mensa J Addison chese apino num nti eniema koso wo Ghana ha nenso so resistance kakra yen yafem ohwa a UP traditional authority as a debi yentimi masoja for me tran so nchesa the pressure too so nyame nchade na Cold War no so it was around that time na no so brassing the fall of the Berlin Wall pressure bar system no and sana then PNDC set it up say Justice Annan no the head of National Commission for Democracy and Koran on tete Ghana for no ku wi ase onu ehu se Ghana for peke ma min kabia enti metimi adimi se esimebo wa ahobrasim makase eye MPP for na UP for mapa ene fight here and sana democracy
Fourth Republic
eba so
right
enti mesre mitie de na onua bi o ka already so say depending bi o am say omususa omunim kwan Ghana fa so ebedru baby edru it was a struggle and sana ye repeal even President Kufuor Bansan ye repeal criminal libel law so that time Kwaku Baako Tommy Thompson Benkwaku Haruna Ata Kwesi Pratt yet omunyina dom tu wo Ghana just for expressing their opinion NDC no so PNDC na wo no into some violent background that na obika about say Azoka boys ni sane man omo de sane edete omo de violence no soldier buying back Ghana ha Kumasi especially be awudi usa the one was off be a from D4 asare
D4 asare
yeah two no wo kejeti ase for 3 days Kumasi na na opija onsase na soldier for gina so and sorry be 30 wo mo shini nyina go form minya opportunity say me kai Ghana for say the journey that Ghana has traveled to get where we are no and yes simple journey nipa bi hwere yenkwa ebi mu edwane wo mo nwuma seye in 1983 wo mo kwaye ho ehu say intimi mu mine no mo ko IMF ya bi o ena e de prescriptions din ma wo mo ye beton state enterprises Kumasi say na it was a bubbly city for a lot of enterprises in fact near a football league cry industrial league because na companies need doors almost running 24 hours shifts ni ade mo begu we nyina enne mo baya mo se mo be 24 hours ai so obi akogina ensuo na tifi no ahono no be gina na afo obusa se na ede na ensuo ani eye fi enti ya na metise binum kasa won mo hwe enkasa yi
all right
nipa hwe yenkwa over 550 people died in this country in the first 3 years of the revolution of 1981 until we should respect their memory na ye kasa me nkasa na trasa
like that
na hu se ye kabima min kabi
right
amemu na abato ekura ye tu yi 2020 MPP Akufo-Addo onya 6.7 million John Mahama nya 6.2 come 2004 200,000 penny be Canadian ye de no nka under normal circumstances de ebufuo ni party ni mu nsensem ni niema bia na akoso a na yenya yeso 200,000 na 300 come kay was 7 million na etiba 4.6 die wo mu a me fan say kan yakoma kakra ne say at least wo mo amfiri yachi say wo mo koka NDC for the
omo
tetenai nti asudie kese da ye so as MPP say ye be kwampa ye di kotosre abre ye members a say bi omo di yawo omo fu say ye kan omo ahye na omo nyina besan beta ye chi bio because ye nya sa ye members na me de minim say party ni mojo na enkabom na nuado ne kasapa ene ani dia na ewo ho 1991 92 ane atiku no ntie mama ekuo no ye kra behwe ho ye hwam no se no san babaka me nam catch say NDC for ye do so sen wo
all right
na enu nti na me candidate no ehia
all right
enu nti na me bem because me dem ye obi a se ye beka no kra ha obi anim se MPP na hyase no prokra ne ye pe enipa na oni akugudura untimi nka se wo MPP o enne ye se enkwan o adwo a obi atimi di nsa wuram eyimu namwe nanso ehye ne sija so usuma se enkopo obi nkoka hwekra edin so obenya bi ti yemu bi ne emrante 30-year-old young engineer ma wie school so me di me ho bo afore ne ye peni pakra gina television so akasama Professor Dubois ne yenya bi na edin enso me ka se da bi even at the risk of my professional development, because na me adwuma wa Benjamin, Ghana Highway Authority. Missy Maye. Those days, na Kessben TV ni ho. It was only Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. It's all Ghana TV no so Ghana phone nyina ehwe, including Soja ni hotel so. At that time, we had not even transitioned into a civilian rule. So, enti me dear, I represent a bridge. My say mini bridge. Me wo ho ana mpanimfo no wo ho a me beto wo mesua bibi wo mnase ene neso manyina wo mu ni ho no metima akire nchirima no some of the principles, the values and the virtues eno na ye the foundation of that UP tradition we
all right
ene wo beka se sa nuado kasapa enkabom wo beka se ene ayira every 1992 na ya tena abonten since 1972. That was 20 solid years.
Yeah.
So on them show. And so party, yeah, Mranti, yeah, a friend young executive forum. Kandapa, Akwesio Seji, former foreign minister, Alan Chematin, Peter McMenu, Musiso Sebunsu, Esio Benin, Dr. Heyman, your friend is saying, Courage Kwasiga, Gladys Asma, Kwabena Battles. Na yesia me kwamna Japan na miswa pa. I mean 30 years ago. Kojo ban redu ono ne ye secretary. Yesia bosumi bia obi atu ne bottom kakra. No dia ato chansim ye dia koma ye then general secretary Jenny Boatin so onfa mo ahwe party no. Sa sunsum na ne wo house obi abeso yi bi de boa. De obenye e de aboa wuko na odwen ho ne de obenya afrim. Ene asesa no. Enu titru. That is what my candidature represents.
Okay.
Going back to our roots. Until we share me fly and I'm going back to our roots.
That's what it means.
That is what it means. You better back to those values, those principles, those virtues. My friend on the triple X doctrine. Just a service. Say, ubepese ubesum. Ubi akrenyi waye. Say, sacrifice. Udu hu betimi abo for it. Say the me de me hu bo for it time in 1992. Any selflessness. Say wonye pesimi nkumenya. Say ade hye wonim kura betimi yi ama de oni bie ni de ohia. Sa ne ma me ensen ene ye fapem. Eno na ma party kwempani 40 sa atakra manom. Amobedi akonom. Jemfi Bikai nom. Stephen Kreku. J Addison. AK Deku. Amesimeku nom. Nipa ebreo ewo Ghana ha. Atokwase nom. So omu breo ko Moro Salifu. Alaji Shakuwa. Bin Sali. Wo mutu ye hu guo ye ton ye hu ne ma na di aboa party. papa ba ko wu nansen friend Tommy ametepo oto damiensa wo ho minim president Kufuor Tom busu adan ewo south odoko ho baby ye de boa party no enti enne metika ne bi wo ha ya na mareho masefim enti me dem fise masade ne say not only am I going to the party telling them say ento aba emame na me pese me di wo manim ye nyina together ye sade party no say si ho kwampaso city anete.
All right, we say is that the only way I'll bet me because you've served as a general secretary, you did it so well.
Yeah.
Say one year president, can't you help the party in any way?
Minkasa die yekuno die ye ne say emre ne so say prepare for abattoir adehye no ye de ho bekire tie ne mede wasese ne won me kwanya because you say won mo eto aba no minim say dodo no atie delegates no platform ko ba bi bebre so na me pese this message ma on say ekuo MPP no osno kukuruku no eno na eso bia ye loyal to na yeso not individuals.
Okay.
And the individualism about party no into obi ka se me dem support to osumasi and na obintin na ye tuma na ye ho ene we yan fama we de ene obi enko na ye say ye ho eno na dia bedru ne.
Okay.
Eno na dia bedru ne nka be den na nka ye members 2.something million yes ye nto aba nyese bia o man ka ho ye ko campaign ni nyina na wo te sa ansem but na me feel say ye campaign ni pija e be ka o makoma na nka ho abeto enso say na mo pimi yakoma pa because niema na akoso na ya ye nyina enim the economy the 10 buy covid na covid aba any debt exchange ni niema bebre ya ma mpanimfo bi omsika omhwere nti ha nipa nti ma ya enkrofo ni kra no ma ba mu abu ti no man koto aba ti NDC for the me catch them they are on borrowed time say MPP ye te ye ho ase ye dodo ye ho ni ye te ase hu say e aba na ye koto de dodo no pe no ho na Nyankopon nhira wo mesre nya me say asema me ken e be ka ye party for na koma so manya omsomfo wasua de wo mpanimfo no na ase me asom president Kufuor emfiensia as his press secretary.
Yeah.
Press secretary today otu na utie nti wusua de ni suban na ho brase na nidie ni nkaye nti mi obi a mekaya de wakase mabe general secretary yeah compete me pen ya to aba ma me as general secretary of the party nti minim party num party for so mo nimme omo ba o me hoso minim omo di nti omo mre ena minim omo bre ena sesei se ope party for ayaka won ahye bibia ni ho ya se wadi position where party mu na unti wakonya so afede ye kwa yemfrɛ nti nipa ni bebre wo ha obi wo ha odi ni sika na ho boa ni nyansa na boa no polling station chairman 92 awiase ehu no nye nne data ni e pa nipa chew no aye chairman bi obi a bibi wo ayim kakra obetumi boaboa enipa no ene nipa na nyini nti ye kokyira adwuna ese wonka ho nti na nansen me ye proposal kese e de come party no say yenye constitutional reforms me de nka na madwin mu pa menua ne say obi a why officer of the party that day wasum party at the polling station that day ese man na ho akonya no so to aba ne bi nti proposal am de buy no for all former executives at the polling station level, electoral area coordinators, constituency level, regional level, national level. Yeah, moms have voting rights na kwenya no nom so nchira omadwen because ade e man nipa feel a sense of belonging. O feel say oka ho. Ade no so wasom da. Because we who some penifo ni de bia me de former minister Kufuor MP ya bema ye mfato. Odi minister of interior, odi minister of works and housing, odi eastern regional minister. Why multiple term Kufuor MP. Inti na onya MP ninti ye ade MP ni e chawaja. Inti ni papa mu a. Enye ni papa mu a. Saa na betimaka SK Buafu no Ashanti region ha say
Minister.
Subi MP so. Di minister bebre. Tie ne kan sama ndiki yanka bi ba. Saa advocacy ne ade a me kan radio so nsa me tro letter di akire. You could do National Council. Ebinum say ehu say dey ade a na me feel say ebeboaen because party ade a din tokwa eni papa mu ba ne say obu say party ni papa why polling station adwuma hoso na e din pa ne namfiem border road kensem type poster ubehu yes MP bia ba na on support nti no wakoye ayi anadwo no makoto aba na yayi na frim
voter register for
oh asemi am kra me register no e kodu ba bi na constituency bi kra no mo register me no ti me ka say say e be si sa de nyina no wo mo a aye polling station down there. Ye mom kwan no mto abani bi. Because me am krom secretary me be general secretary. Na trouble wo ho papa. Menshia North. Mampong. Kumewu. Ejuso. Dwaben. The bia na eja dem kwada so because omo ta asesa MPs. The MP bia ba no pese oyi ni nkro
omo support no efrim.
Ntuko ejuso a na nipa pitifi a minimupo ene emu nkonko ye menhwe nti wo MPP ni nso so onkoto aban senka omu tie de meka adwempa na wo akire ene omu so mu se yema omu nyina nto aban na ka ba na ebenya be 1.22 1.5 billion electoral college ene so ba mesika sema ba fom because wo mu a edwa enum se ewoske minyini so mbenya sika akotu ama nipa right wama na ne 1000 ense sana brabo na wetim dia sana dwen
that's right
so them show but ebinum chinchina omanye pene ye polling station for no mo do so mo ye adwuma den pa no ye se mo de ye mo former ones nto only the current na current no ye di mienu beka ho na ye 7 instead of 5 mienu kra ye mfa kan ho sesi a omo se da bi ye ntwen ne nto presidential answer enti why they say expansion so kwajo cause no gina kwantia
right
so enti ene mani bi wo ha ye na ye ha ye ho say ye dream party ni ye die ne kwan party ni nkabom beba ti se wo pe obi obetimi aka party na bom a ene Kwabena Japan because me ne edubo ahin na ye adwuma me ne mampani Kufu aye adwuma in fact 1998 na me di Akufo Adu campaign nim they call round that time 230 constituencies anka ye challenge Mr. Kufu e kodu sunwa na ode ehwefo enso so Mr. Kufu the good quintessential democrat that he is wan kase man di na chinti no ni debi campaign no mu kra no ma je ko beche bilim ti frame say me ohu say me kasa yie ni senti meboa na me handle communications no the adverse TV so those is any title director of communications but I was de facto so yeah beto aba no so me na onya agide o obi a sabio na me nka
campaign tia no
that's right na me campaign tia no na me campaign ma Akufo Adu
anyway me can't wait because of what is happening recently
that's
because
right.
and they cost wa ye hunu no ase mo ye ko ba ko de nanso mo kutia mo ho emma opposition nya ammunitions fight tia mo se oba as a presidential candidate for and as a flag bearer for the MPP. How will you reconcile all these things to put the party together as one?
Enu ti true say me de me kanye ma no na me de me kan de ma ye na me se munyina so na monhwe me free se me so no ena Dr. Kwame Safodu oni twa kwan no mai
Okay.
Ye young executives na me bodi nyina ne yeta dodo no ata Kwame Safodu echi enso olusu ye no oso yensa de ko Professor Dubu ahefie command trinkwa de enkola no hye nensa ene be ma me ne prof be closer me so me tena TV so born who deru
sa
nti man support no
it's missing in the party now.
Nti na me pese me de me candidate no e revive sa sunsun no right no mo hu se we de nye na no keke no de kan wa ye bi da
okay
me support Safodu enso main no me tie Professor Dubu ahenchi
okay
sa so na me support Nanado enso Kufuor wini ye no me yire me ho in fact onya agidie wo me mu Sa small me say me control electoral commission. Na me hwe na baso. I was in the strong room for candidate Kufuor.
Even
in
though
2000.
not only in the camp.
And na make sure no. Cause adie we nyina mam hu say sa na politics here no.
Alright.
It's the larger picture. Osono no here. To me, na 28 December. Before phone friend said, Mr. Kufuor, you are elected as the president of the Republic of Ghana. But it's a whole budget. Yeah. That privilege that I had has stayed with me till today.
All right.
So I called me. They kind of said this is here. Me yeah. Cause they did that. Me feel airport.
Right.
So, enti me dear, me feel say 2007. Miss me jinebi na me akola. Candidate Akufo-Addo. Mrs. No Osmame say me nko electoral commission. Say mo kai be a friend African elections video bi. Na rojo ni metal ne fifi kwete ne kobi champon mo nyina atria no agumi so. Say me pese me wi abam say mo kai say in 2008.
Yeah.
Meso na candidate Akufo-Addo. Kameka say me no nyina pray. But onyagidie ewo mu say Kwabena de o ka say obeya de o de no credit be me na kujine. Nansen de no 2023. Say me jinebi. Na me ken nipa du no. Me nsan ka no. Me ni first person am ba out ka say debi. Me who say party na take decision. Dr. Baumia na omse yemfa nko. Nti ye nyina yen sorry. Satan na bi buafu. Ebi kura fa ho jaye. Na bi atiatena. I was the first person me ka say debi. Meta wachi. Me am corn ho. Me ne no nante Ghana ha nyina to da bi kwa na say me free nipa ni bi say me srem mo me ka mo meboa because ono na party no eyi no sa na ese no so we a genuine party ni if you are a true patriot u di kabima min ka bidia sa na ese no na obetima ye ne sa ni nyina gina se kasa any the way we your campaign o ma ne nya fin tantantan because we can say mo emfata fa nipa ho a wo kɔ no ho a edding intimidate man ka boni amfa ne ho da na emum to be a mo media for ya na mutimi dane ne ma kakra
sa mum
ai
because o pani ba ko na ti ho na o wa ya djuma ya che
enti bi o ha o correct historical bi bi ene nipa bi akasem bi a enye no kre na wo si da bi nye se na tie na me wo ho se ni se na tie se wa attack no pa then ne bi no fa portion bi ne ye share ensemoni nti so ho dem show enti media me no Masai former general secretary no I feel is my duty and as a custodian of the rules and regulations of our party say me bo party no ban including the accurate history, the record of history. Mean distort no ade amenye me nkasa ma ye da so ho dem show sa so na obi nya ade ame tena ho won kasa o na mehwe me correct nti me ye one or two corrections say so attack Dr. Baumia and attack Canada Japan yes anete so ho dem show no it wasn't an attack and no cre na me kakeke
right now looking at the candidates omo afile 5 of them now Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ho Canada Japan ewo ho Dr. Duchum ewo ho also ewo ho any another person Brian Champong ewo honum. People see Baumia and Kennedy say omo your front runners and I say omo and a bit me win. What makes you think you stand a chance?
First and foremost, last contest no. We the first now we the second.
Yeah.
And only normal.
Right.
So how them sure. Sanity. And Dr. Baumia has been a running mate for 2 terms and a vice president for 2 terms. Inti the visibility be any no. Some of them show because he's been in the news. Nipa obomudi omo nyina di ministers for 8 years.
Yeah.
And as a chairman of a big state entity for 8 years. Me de me be kanokra. Me a general secretary. Very short time, 2 years. Ejuma pa me ye to ho obi ehun ye. I was the general secretary. Me ka se party de no any constituency ye mamunye din wo form. Ti se bema party na ye din wo form a ese sikasem ne bibia de koboa wo mo no ye ma emuda ho pepepepepepe because ade ba ko misua wo Mr. Kufuor nchen time e di na chi no sua de wo na na say hey o de sikasma politics to Kwabena politics sika yeah fako direct because who the fan crofo so will be a friend handling charges yeah na ate so kakra na ate so wa hwe by time be do polling station no na ya asa
ketewa bi
enti me be gina secretary m ka se da bi ene kra de abefo ne ma aba enti yen ma party enmi account na account no nyeni pa ba ko chairman nimhu bi secretary nimhu bi treasurer on the whisker so on so nimhu bi ne for ba account women organizer nipa nice ana me ye no me bi account so Ghana Commercial Bank ho ba bi enti metin kan ya no answer mama direction say treasurer yem fiska nko say nko constituency na eko atego no bi asan kanete and they know it me times so na me yeah what I call polling station register me print 40,000 in fanko all polling stations na polling station for the emrano kan we constitution no article 3 no wo mo fanya adwuma because polling station wo mo danger o ya koyese polling station no ma bed than electoral system until one from who delegates. There's no position in the party constitution called delegates.
Okay.
A polling station executive. Mo juma no no. Say mo na mo ye juma bo party no ban bo ho the role polling station. Name mo because of mo juma eso eninti no. Say e beto aba yi kandinia mo na e be ma mo ato. But your primary responsibility say mo ye polling station executive. Na eno na yira ena sikase maba politics mu nti wo ko to aba obeba o the TV. Okoba bio a or the fridge. We come here near the sewing machine. I come and hear it. Yes, I own a Ghana so yet a few communal houses.
Yeah,
me MPP ni, but me nye polling station executive. Na me no net. Na Kwabena TV aba.
Edu general election we catch something.
Me just say me yire kwa na be ka say eh hwe unua no me yire nkwam nam na ehuru puru musa because yama envelope. Sadie no higher politics.
Yeah.
The over monetization of the political process has to be truncated. We have to find a way. I say it to me.
How will you do? Because it has come to stay with us now. They say, you know,
may I accept to say
delegates, you know, they are expected an answer as a
Entisa.
Because say,
Mastati, me call roundy. Mastati. Of course, bibi kakrebi, se bi obia, and ne one question be on who say, oh, bah. One kwajuma anase o ene dwuma bia afaka ono afaka no aba na peka iska
the
manual eno nsehwe
okay
eno nsehwe so na sekoyese sikapuduo ni ebo sikatuo dia na chese yes politics because it will get to a point people of doubtful integrity and character who have money where the sources cannot be verified no omuna ebe before my sa na pese yo my debi entina me yes a proposal no say kema ye mamu
na obia
polling station for no doso a se nipa no bro 1 million menyi ni say obia omo kase ewoska omo osika do ebetimi akoma obia sen na abedi amano o man 1000 ni sika ketwa.
That's right.
As well on them children it's a billion each na woka na 1000 so say nipa no abrabo anti no betimi asesa na adwene
so
metuma
all right
so on them children enti media me kan so no party for no eventually say ombaje atum from constituency level.
Okay.
Former ministers, former DCs, former MPs. Enti enra constituencies amekoye former ifo ni na omo appreciate say Kwabena. And then the first time omo kra meeting say omo babie obi ha no IDC da
what baby
obi ha no regional secretary krada ye refi no mama hu say me bedi be kandinia me kai wo mo because omo ne me na abre ena say ye ka obi a ye twa na ja e wo party mu ene me ne omo headmaster Mena for the last 10 years, 2015 ye missing chain. Can someone enye no Craig who me so try say be say me. Nanzu nyankopon. Say you send the bano no shirawa. Uye hwe a enye ye.
All right.
Intermediate minim say party for no dodo no kai. Ejuma my year. Me share presidential primaries 2014. Kufa dunya 93%. De bia ma ho. Yeah, parliamentary. One day to me at 251. They been see that. One day, me she said na pepe. Me call police for IGP or do opposition. No mo kasai call electoral commission one year balloman mam pese party crowd on sabebem
we are what the only
jama on me tua o ka se mun koye sana ukọ ha wa ukọ party polling bia nyese ukọ as chairman ukọ so ukọ to aba na wanko hunu obi muntuma we it was a very clean year by the time me free makonwa so na ka be for constituencies I enter nti ye konya 169 eye ejuma pa ene pepeye ene nhihye pa ne nokre ene man basa.
How do you resonate with the delegates, especially the grassroots?
They say omunime maybe amekobia ya ko rounding bia na Dr. Bawumia ka say around baby obedu obi anim I'm so party from Aduwa in time they made me anante out even template am dey call round no say me free ya pe kosogu kodru da boya da mongo na matwem ko bole na basola na bedawa na mko wechew na mko funsi na mafroko na doli am dia ko Laura nandom na ko pie golu na je se me ko ko pie chuchuliga je se mawura upper east no na me ko sandema fumbisi sa time na bridge no crime se minim se ye time na me se akufu ado aye se wuko Yagaba, our northern region, mountain free northern region, cotton over far upper east, interior flow overseas. And see, you be woman could do Yagaba and Sani asan Babe that Navrungo. If you Navrungo now call Bokuzo, nature so Kofa Togo border so.
Huninano,
Garu, Timpane, Nina, and Antihoda.
Omajuatum.
Almost Kaime, almost framing.
The issue is that Yakao is different from Yindi.
Oh, I know they don't worry.
You bet no, based on what you've done and based on what they expect.
About 2 days. Me nyira enka se unim de besida. Nti me emotionally strong. Se me prepare for battle. You prepare for the two outcomes. Okay. Ebetima ba se nyakopo be hira o beto ama. Ebetima ba se emanisa. Okay. But enye se o man effective. They say we are strong. Okay. Intermediate the hear me say mesre nyankopon be ma me ahoden ani sika kakra say na me be yes me top petrol guka me o maboafo e ka me ho ese da hotel ese edidi ese pe transport kakra e di ma wo mo e be hyian eno nya sika pudo to say de bi no keka no ebi wo bu kakra be nya sika pudo to nya aboafo kakra utimi ye nti na me timi a se bi nka meka se me 10 years nsi atwa me jai enso me be nyankopon asa me megina se Kwabena because bi kra o de me sie because en nipa na me no mo compete ni na no mo ka 8 years no 8 years ni ma course no ye party for the ebufo se ye nkoto aba enti se ye de me a me nka ho no kwa I'm more likely say Ghana for begimadi
someone no more
because it reminds them of the pain of the last 8 years. Okay. To me, they are likely to give me the benefit of the doubt. Omusu nimi suban se me some president Kufo no ma metoto aban asase ma mesisi adan because media me kokoro se me koye adwuma. Public service is what it means to me, service to the public. Enti omube wogidie ewo mumu ena party no one more kasa am de bufo tena chi na mfu se ohia bibi ya amoa no ye ne na nkese ye ne ni ye no omnum se wo headmaster pa ne me pa na me fan se panimu a be rise to become general secretary we the press secretary to the president na ya kana from bensuman kasa in fact 2016 me ofie nyina no me san ko hu me na fofo aboafo breme bibi kakra me san be boa party no
and then new motivation because some of you are almost free move because man could the way expected it. But what was your motivation?
My motivation is in dear mission free penifo no right me betum penifo to say TD Broadbents be out in Nigeria oh free Cape Coast ni fie ni meeting ni Onitsha house na MPP office wo ni private house or di my party no wo mo kra no wo mo anya party no ho hwe me betu obi se ko mampetu da bia ye meeting party e koteza no aduru akokra ono kra de ofrimu ansana party no eba power Kufo be president o 2000 me hwe nipa ni bi ti se AK deku ni e kono ho wo keta ko ye meeting ho ni fie papa penu Mati Dinda no one of the police commissioners omo ye ku in 1966 na me hwɛ mpanimfo a abrɛ party mu wɔ asante ha sei takra adwuma no
party no chi
na yɛn deɛ mɛfa sɛ yɛ deɛ mɛfa sɛ ketewa bi o enti me no deɛ wɔn mu su ne yɛ ban obi sɛ darocha owu nyinaa metumi kɔtra ne nkyɛn ɔte taifa yɛ obi bi ne yɛfrɛ no Sunday school na Gladys Asma ba Elizabeth Ohene na ɔba bi Professor Okoye na ɔte mɛ na ɔba bi nti yɛpɔn asɔre a
ɔmo nyinaa
ne yɛakɔhyia hɔ na wakye kɔkɔɔ ama yɛ nti me ma nketewa no ɔmo da bi ɔmo ka papa nam sɛ papa yi sɛ ɔni obi o so ho wokɔ ne fie a very simple and modest a big legendary lawyer a buzi at time kra na ɔka party no ɛnso so wanka sɛ ɔpere nneɛma nti wɔn mo saa na mesua bibi efi wɔn saa so na mpɛ sɛ mede egya nkyirima no na wɔn nya sika ne yɛ se ne adwa ne apagya meti ne ade no ɛho ni mfa so ɛno na ɛha ɔman Ghana na ɛha both MPP ne NDC because this NDC administration by na mka sɛ wɔn bɛhwɛ mistakes ayɛ wɔn de sɛ West cry
ɔmo de ne nyɛ kra
me kyɛ sɛ me usia ɔmo ministers ne ɛba ɔbɛka sɛ ɔmo yɛ ahemfo cars ne nipa edi wɔn akyi no adwuma na ɔmo bɛyɛ na sɛ ɔmo bɛdi adeɛ enipa tumi yɛ sɛ yɛkɔ adwuma mu first day at work na moto ɛne cars di n'akyi ne yɛtwa picture ne aba social media we are not a serious people governing the lives of 35 million Ghanaians is a serious matter.
What do you see with Ghana that you want to change?
What I want to change is the hero worshipping of individuals, the sycophancy. Agrippian, they say sycophancy. I bet your business. Oba ne ejijo. Nana show boy. That's it. Ne wow. Enye. Ema nipeti eye kesi. The ejuma die so say and we lose focus of the prime responsibility as politicians. Na nipa ne efro se converting kra. Hwe nipa ya na ti akire ahemfo hwan aden abruchire hu se ye hearing na hu bi da bibia won na opie na o ye no ba 1 or 2 bi that's all but Ghana ye ma obia create impression say minister na ye dey ma no aka say adidie bi wo ho na mebeboa ne akodi nti we are what we call enablers ye aboafo a ye bo nipa me ye ne ma bone eno na ha politics o Ghana and I assign the politics now BBM. We have over politicized the public services. Kufuor anyesa. President Kufuor be president. Papa no jiranechi. A friend recommendation say mo kai no she white we free navy. No all rolling sechi. Kufuor answer immediately. I mean one more rotation. Navy for back presidency okaka air force aba na infantry aba. Omani wie ni rotation the same way Ebeto Namfuri the famous IGP no e BN director na ni hu Ghana ha wachichi mpanimfo atomu Hackman ne Kufuor no Maakye say 1998 as I say tape bi by say friend Albert Bafa tape no na statesman who the statesman so na Akufo-Addo dia na Rollins buafu say den na BN abefaye da no me na mkofa no free na ekọ ye de ekọ ha BN Greater Accra na de akọ CID headquarters awia 3 kra no mo ensuo kra no me na mtu America ekọ 37 koto na naso Fanta na mkoto Fanta ne pie ebre no if you ho minutes to 12 midnight enso so ye be president no Kufuor be president na ye ko meeting wo State House that time na ye repair castle tini use State House timi na do jira from ho that time no attorney general and am who say Namfuri na eba na pray no say Namfuri na eba ono so ba meeting na fi onu na do so on the stagecraft dey win timi no Namfuri do no so hey Namfuri IGP the coin has flipped he says I did not done it and all this ya na ko meeting but this to tell you say even o man no aduane man kra na wansesa me say me call castle girl I know serving me tea you say no former chief of staff also na serve no microphone friend be poison Ay, nam se dia asem kred. Mo ma nipa yam ahihye no. Nam frɛ no ba dem nam ne te nam se ewura. Me de me ewura nyina ahye. Me nu nkwa na nyame wa. Nti hwɛ me ye, me wu awo a. Osre ya ebe ye nam fo pa. So, enso obi o ye na adwuma o state a protocol. And or several to be no castle, to be no Saturday or Australia House and other houses.
These are the things you want to change.
We need to build institutions. Ezeka by now, obi o call retirement as a chef. Our presidency obi makas Professor Mills no pay your kagari pa. And as I go for the body and away the way. No to me the actual book.
Yeah.
But Ghana, idea san you perceive sweep bibia. Entina the President Mahama ye nan saying emi nwanwa. Because ono de minim no reasonably because me a press secretary no only minority spokesman on communications near Taisia and budget ba ono te hana memetia parliament bibiba your friends saying good evening Ghana because I was press secretary to the president and he was minority spokesman on communications and of course Mr. Minim no da from Legon me go Legon kakra na ne nam for ne Samoa brothers no na history
okay
ewo Legon enti minim no from a long way enti minim say we obi anka na sem ju kakra na nansen wa enema mienu a
enema mienu wa ya
Chief Justice DA
okay
I found completely unnecessary.
Okay. Obeka say he followed due process. He followed constitution.
First and foremost, the judiciary is one of the three legs of our democracy.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be within the right of any one of them to take control of the other.
To interfere with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you see, president every 4 years, you talk about Parliament every 4 years, you talk about Judiciary pay.
And
yeah. To started touching now far from that time Akufo-Addo president. Mahama one now can say Akufo-Addo air packet court. But in defense of President Akufo-Addo, ono there say vacancy bar no a failing. And no and also na me no nyadwen me kan no publicly. Say Supreme Court no one more doors no do. For a country like Ghana, in my view, say Nemos Mami number president. Me feel that between 9 and 11 should be the cap.
9-11.
Yes, I think 9, but I'm prepared to be 11.
More advocate said there are a lot of cases.
Many cases in an Supreme Court. That's number one. Most of civil cases should truncate at the appeals court. So of them, sure. But anyway, me view no. Say we should put a cap on the Supreme Court. Now, even if constitutional there's no cap cry, so we are president now believing in kappa. Say, almost 17, it be free man. Don't replace it. Now they bringing it down, kakra. But of course, the Akufo-Addo was always replacing.
Yeah.
So now I'm but anyway, that's his prerogative. Now what the buy nipa ni ebe 17 or 16. Gap my was on to 7 at the same time with the one fell swoop 7 justices to the Supreme Court. Let's just say what is the thinking behind it? Because if you say be Akufo-Addo is enough for and I say pro sympathetic to this side into also do all person all balancing. And fata we chine bi obi ba wan hwe no so be follow the same thing. Make them feel say man no yes na say this cycle of retribution no, it has to stop.
All right.
Because yes Akufo-Addo Charlotte or say and say so many na anya adwene da. Of course there were a few infractions here and there in my view not serious enough to warrant the removal of the head of the Electoral Commission, because a very, in my view, sacred organization. They are supposed to be neutral. Who don't say company say until you say me na anya adwene me share my adwene so ho dem chiro no enti I think say saade na why dey Supreme Court Chief Justice especially me busaw dey na Chief Justice na
say misbehavior
eno any dey I want to make enti it is not grave enough to warrant the removal of one leg of our democracy. It has damaged the credibility of this country and his own goodwill.
All right.
What about with strong goodwill? I don't know. So do same way. Ukrasu the end to Abama will be. Enti minena Kenyama edin pa decisions edin na committee.
Right.
To straighten Ghanaians, imposing law and order.
For example, what
Niema bebre we don't respect regulations. Planning schemes are not respected. Baby aye basa. Those are the things, those soft issues. Na dey kameka say onye because we cry into so baby. Do the right thing. So to restore the environment,
reset
the greenness of the environment. We had na ekutwetwe nua. Ewiase baby o twedua be mo etua ka san fine. So on them children.
Enti egugu said ye pebia.
Wrong.
All right.
The life is an ecosystem. Intimidate. Me, I want to be a firm president because I'm technical. I'm an engineer. I'm very, very interested in green issues, environment issues, into the issue of town planning and sticking to planning permission. Idea, nyame adum na be president, and they make so much say. Look at what has happened to KGT here. The whole of Central Kumasi. Space back Ukraine. Edua back Ukraine. How? The Garden City? Yeah, Tanaho. Ni yesi dan babia.
Asamenti babia.
Meanwhile, there are regulations in our building that show say it will be a pre-development regime, any post-development regime. Because say baby ohona e grass. Now be si dan. Now boswa. Say no. Ensure to engra for mo ni nyina e friend 100% runoff ntina flooding adosu
ya time na so finally I was saying upon 9:30 kra what finally what will you say
the mesre me party for ni saying delegates omotie me say 4 years a day nim de hard labor e dey betwa nemum wo mo opportunity so be decide say it will be a dinner coach the Ghana for Mbeto no. If you say ya only idea from the last 8 years me na me count. So they are likely to give me a pass and the benefit of the doubt that anybody who was a major component of that.
So you are an NPP member.
But
your party was in power.
And I know there's a difference between that and being an active.
All right.
So on them children. And me can keke say to me no mo na wo.
Yeah.
Idea kwan bi o ha obetuma afa kwan edin. But obetuma afa kwan so a eso emre.
That's right.
I'm not saying it's going to be an easy election, whichever of us is elected. But with me, they are likely to get the benefit of the doubt. Ghana phone me that say me there. Me ding. Me you. Idea enya so make catch say and I'm prepared to take the difficult decision. That has always been my life. And I have suffered a lot because of that, because I'm principled. Inti to me no omsem no. Omo pobi so onim omo bre. No obi so dey adwuma ma no oye. I'm a deliverer. I'm an achiever. Because as press secretary, most people believe that in this Fourth Republic, perhaps I was the most efficient press secretary. My president, my home order of Volta.
Yeah.
So now say I'm a core institution of engineering. So who say engineers now? Because say Kwabena, he came and left a mark. Wherever I've been, I've left a mark. Right. In broadcasting now, okay. Modern broadcasting, panel discussions about football, those were my innovations that I introduced. Even the sponsorship, they've been see that. I'm a cover a diva, some sponsor sports highlight, and on that, and no man, me the first in 1990 a broadcasting World Cup at Ghana for her. It was all my idea because who JK companies no. Or had the lenters. A syndicate it me 2 years canoma utna and sign broadcasting for GBC in your feeds. No,
broadcasting.
That's right. So those were some of the ideas. Menum, yes, I need to Methodist, Jamibiano.
Methodically.
Sanity. Nipa baby, I'm a be a professor, be what Legon, be what you might. Maybe I'm in Kola. I picked them, trained them, helped them to be who they are. But nyadi hian se de bia na yedwaye no ma yesi nyankopon nim de yaye nyankopon so nim yakomam obia so nim se me wakoma pa nti party de course nyina me de nyina to nchen me se party na meso yehia somfo where we are now you be so be kan party na bom party for na nim se omko platforms so a enema ekoso wo so a enye yehia obi a obetimi na obi aye adwuma city ameni akufuado kufo chirematin ba omia adubu ayan adwuma I'm the one who can really weld the party together. Kwabena Japan is the one to heal the MPP to victory in 2028.
Thank you very much, Engineer Kwabena Japan. I wish you have some more time. Nanka ya twang, but time on pending. So you pass through some other time.
Oh, definitely.
That's
5 minutes.
Right, so that is Engineer Kwabena Japan and Otin and Kano. Yanene din komo time no am. There were a lot of issues and I was thinking busa no better and time did not permit us to go through those areas. Obesaba.
My question is because say no can no nim party na boss here pa na dey. The Kai Fox FM time no. Na oba some penifo obubo mu din na no mu nyina na ante ache. Obo busa no pani mienu mi sakura o. Nti some dey obi ka kire nti ebesa na hia bio.
Well, I am fancy na birthdays ni bi wo ho na.
By time na tie pa ba ya hese bitimi ya boba ko bi no so. Na ya sorry so na ya. Okay, pages why ready ayenko na birthdays no. Happy birthday song na yede ma Kwadwo no Accra New Plan Station and Nkoko New Station. Happy birthday to Kwadwo of Accra New Plan Station, Nkoko Station. This is coming from Nana Frimpong Ziga. Happy birthday to you, Blessing Echa. Blessed Echa Oko School, Ewo Laws Academy, Ewo Koko So Apesika. Also, Blessing Echa and your birthday, wishing you all the best. Last one I will have a happy birthday to George Osei Kwame, aka Obo. Also, Manson Patuem, also from your good friend Osei Kweku of Kessben Media. All the best.
Right, happy birthday, Nkoma Florence, the Sirifi, Efreo Abna Lipsi, Abna Lispi, all right, of Ninahini from Kakape, and then very Madru, Ninahini, which happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nkoma Mr. Michael. I was here to say, Oye Juma Ewo, the Joy Company Limited, a Doom branch, we every very Madru, and Oye Mrs. Edu say, happy birthday, Nkoma Zinab Abdul Rahman of Gulfport, Mississippi, USA, way through parents Abdul Rahman, and Umame Azumi, or may Almighty Allah bless you. Happy birthday, Nkoma Grace Ama Ado, the wife of Dachi, wishing endless joy to the person who makes every day brighter, from Dachi, CEO of Dachi Mining, and Odoba, CEO of G Nyame Rentals. Happy birthday, Nkomfama Dachi, the CEO of Dachi Mining and Metal Work, with Odoba, the CEO of G Nyame Rentals. No, see, we show happy birthday, Sanso, and happy birthday, Sonko Enko Enfa Emma, my lovely wife, Osinopoku, with name and Tobroso. I love you so much. Happy birthday to my daughter, ACI Nifa Dako Rita, Ghana Air Force Base Accra. Happy birthday to you, my daughter. May God of heaven continue to bless you, long life and protection, strength, peace, favor. In Jesus' name, amen. From your dad, Pastor Eben. No, see, and wish you happy birthday. Yadi Jumadianu Esi, sorry, I'm a Sir Julaka, and the rest of the sports club, Betwaso. Na Eddie Agudi Hunsem, Eddie Abremedi, the Kopno Sudan, Kwati of Akufia and Kamalamaya, and I said Jumedia de Bro, together with the technical team, and at watching Chim Fudian in Fruma. Munya Bishay, Etie. Yakramo. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
The luckiest everywhere for everyone.
Day. Maintain kakeko. Miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 at Sayaba.
Afi mami chewe kwanya obefa sonye o ticket but star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia mia community ticket no so na you lucky number
ubetumi nso ama system na eyibi ama chere ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tua na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tua
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we massa yepe the community de benyanso betimi aye emohu edu 10 times
inti yankambom na yenya lucky na lapo bebia
shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so
emrena ya twen se sei de enya bedu